Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. I don't know. So we've just got a little bit of a problem with our front screen here because I've just said to, she said, right, we're ready. And I went, well, the video hasn't played.
I can see you, so carry on talking.
So I'll carry on talking. Right, okay. You might have to turn that off, Terry, and turn it back on again. Right, okay then. So tonight we're back in the kitchen doing Nifty Nozzles. So I did a live last night with the brand new Nifty Nozzle set bundle. And I'm going to come back and do it again. But I'm going to also do this 4 set. All right. So let me just tell you what's going to go on tonight for a few things. One, we've got the draw to do, all right? So you know that we took over Blossom Sugar Art. Well, it's all arrived and it's all chaos in our warehouse. So none of the products are all going on the website this week. I'm actually going on holiday next week, and while I'm away, I'm taking my computer with me. I'm going to work while I'm away, so I'm going to put products on.
Tell them you're only working at night, though, if you have a nice day.
I am. I'm only going to work at night time.
Before these all start getting on me.
So, well, anyhow, I said to John, you're going to have to book in me computer because I have a big 27-inch screen. I said, you're going to have to book it in because I normally take it wherever I go around the world, and I promised I wasn't going to take it. But now I am going to take it. So I'm going to get the Blossom Sugar Art sorted out while we're away. But we have got the draw. So for ladies who have missed it, let's have a chat. So can you do the overhead camera?
Yeah.
So I'll sit down. And then, well, this gives Terry chance to go sort out what she's doing before we get started. Okay, so first of all, let's do the draw. So let's go onto Facebook. So just 1 second, let me find my Facebook page. Right, so it said if you went over to Blossom Sugar Art, so Blossom, a minute, Blossom. So you need to go to the business page of Blossom Sugar Art. So I don't know whether you can see, am I central on the screen there, Terry?
Yeah, perfect.
Right, so you need to go to Blossom Sugar Art page. So just tap that in, Blossom Sugar Art, go in there. And then you'll see that we've made an announcement that we've now taken over Blossom Sugar Art. Louisa, the lady who owned the company, is a fabulous lady. She did a live here in the kitchen a couple of years ago. Really very, very nice. Anyhow, she's started up a new venture, and we have taken over her old venture. And you know how much I think of the Blossom Sugar Art cutters. Lots of you ladies bought them off me during COVID. I've seen that lots of them, you generally start with those types of cutters. I know when I first started cake decorating, my first cake decorating tools was Blossom Sugar Art, the Petunia one, the Hydrangea, and I think it was the Snowdrop one, I think it was. And then I bought the Creative Studio box and the Karen Davies bubble mould. Snowman bubble mould.
When I first started coming doing lessons with you, you did your classes here, and I've got a few cutters that you get from and everywhere, and I bought the Creative Studio set off you.
Yeah,
me and
that's
Mum
it.
did,
Yeah,
didn't we?
lovely. Yeah, you did. You and your mum are great shoppers. That's why you've got a job here, Karen. You've got half the company in yours and your mum's house.
Well, I don't shop anymore now. I just borrow yours.
No, go on. What's up?
We're on, no?
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
Yeah, why? We're live. John's in the building. Are we up and running? No. Yes, we are. We're live, John.
We're live.
Would you like to say hello to everybody?
Hello.
What would you like to know now?
Nothing.
All right. So you haven't found the grill pan?
Grill pan saga. Now, John said he can't possibly have lost it because if he'd lost it, he wouldn't have gone out in the rain looking everywhere for it, everywhere he's been looking for it.
And why would he be looking in the rain, Karen?
Under the barbecue.
Because we have a barbecue area just in case it's over there. It's in the bin. I know he's put it in the bin. He's burnt something in it and put it in the bin. Right, okay then. So, on the post, let's get back to Blossom Sugar Art. So can you see this here, Karen?
Yes.
Right, so it says here, exciting news. We've acquired the fabulous Blossom Sugar Art cutters. Are you ready for some giveaways? Prizes will be drawn Thursday night, 7 p.m, Facebook Live, 28th of October 2021. You have to enter with a chance to win. I'll be giving away lots of goodies and bundles. All right. So you must like the page. So ladies, don't like the post, of course, but I need you to like the page. So when you go up here through the page, you can decide whether you want to like it or not. So go up to the page. And I need you to go in there and find where to like it. That's what I need you to do. Because we're trying to grow the members. There was 9,000 members. We're over 10 now. But I need you to like the page. That's what I need you to do. So I don't think I can like my own page because now it's mine. I can't like it. So it's like the page. Currently there are 9,735 likes. Let's see more of you over here. Follow the page. So you will have a follow button. So you need to follow that. There are 12,095 followers. Make sure you follow us too, and let us know why you love Sugar and Crumbs, because we just like you bigging us up. You know, we like you telling us how great we are and why would you like to win a prize. So I'm going to draw the prizes later on, so it gives you a lot of chance to go over. So what I'm going to do is, so at the moment there's 214 comments, only 22 shares though. So I haven't asked you to share, but I'd like you to share. Okay, so if you haven't shared, go back. So I brought home some Blossom Sugar Art. So for those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let winners choose 3. So let's get out what we've got. And then when I go on holiday, when I come back, I am going to show you how to use them. Yeah. So let's see what we've got here. One second. Let's see what else we've got. Just on. Have we got that one? Yeah, I've got duplicates because I needed to bring home Simon some for photographs. Butterfly. We've got the have we got that? We've got the roses mould yet. Let's have a little look what we've got here. Petunia, snow rose, a smaller butterfly, the orchid. This one's an unusual one. I haven't seen that one before. Now the only one you can't choose is the poppy. You can't choose that one because I'm going to have to put that on sale because I haven't got many of those. So I'm going to have to put that one on sale. So you'll have to buy that one if you want that one. But that will go on sale next week while I'm away on holiday. And then what's this one? This is a primrose. And then there is frangipane. Yeah. So let's get them all out. Let's see them. Are you still in trouble, Terry? You're getting there?
Yeah, I'm just...
Right, okay. Oh, we've realised what it is. Right, okay. She's going to kill me. I've asked her to do something different and not thinking about it. We've set up the computer and now all the cameras need tuning in.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why it's not working. She's like that, ready to strangle me.
If she had a grill pan.
She might, anyway, I'll keep you all distracted, ladies. I'll keep you distracted. So this one's the Elegant Butterfly. So the winners I choose tonight, you can choose any 3, okay? So you've got the Elegant Butterfly multi-set. You've got the Orchid. There's a Hydrangea one, that's just got 1 in it. Snow Rose, got 1 cutter in. We've got the Buttercup multi-set. Fleur multi-set. Hydrangea multi-set. The Rose mould. We've got Lily, and there's is it frangipane? How do you say it? I don't know. You know what I mean?
A frangipane.
Yeah.
Frangipane.
Is that how you say it?
I don't.
Frangipane, whatever it is. Begins with F.
You caught me on the hop then.
A primula. A petunia. I think we've had that petunia one, haven't we? No, we haven't. Petunia. And then there's this butterfly with these little cutters in. So these little press down cutters. And there's a primrose with these little cutters as well. And I'll get out the frangipane. In fact, Karen can get it out there. I'm going to get it out because I've got one in that drawer over there.
Yeah, and they were asking, did Jasmine's passport turn up?
No, so they're not coming. It's quite sad of the passport office, that, isn't it? There's nothing I can really do because all I'm going to do is I'm going to write to them and say, you couldn't release a little 5-year-old's passport. Seriously. This has been with you 4 weeks and you couldn't release it. I just think it's shocking. And her mum's been on the phone to him every day, explain the situation. No, so it hasn't come. So my son is hoping that maybe tomorrow it'll come. His last chance is tomorrow, but he hasn't received a text message today to say it's been dispatched. So they're going to have to cancel their holiday tomorrow.
Oh,
so,
you can have a look.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a lily. That's a lily. Where's the Frenchy Panchy one? Frenchy Panchy one.
Frangie Pangie.
Oh, I don't know where it is. There's, oh, there, it's a smaller mould. So it's this smaller one with a cutter. So it's on our website anyhow. Yeah, comes with this little round cutter. So I'll be showing you. So all winners tonight can choose 3 of these moulds. So you can choose any 3. It's entirely up to you. Okay. So when you win, you just go into the office. You email the office info.sugarandcrumbs@icloud.com. Couldn't think what it was called then. So so lots for you to choose. And if you hold on and just wait till next week, I should get them all on the website. They're not all on the website now, but I should be able to get them all on. Yeah? Right. Okay. And yeah, that's that. Then you'll see we've got a new front end website. So are we working?
Nice.
Are we working? So let's talk you through it. So you're still over the top. So let's get the website up. Ooh. Let's get over the top. Have a minute. Let's get the website up. There's the old website, which changed. I was hoping it would stay there, the old one. So remember it was in that dark pink colour. Oh, it's changed back again. Right, okay. So the new website is, so I don't know how well you can see this. So if you're on your iPhone, are we okay now? Are we feeling calm? Right, okay. So if you're on your iPhone, we've gone this lovely, nice pastel pale pink colour instead of that vivid hot pink colour that we normally like. We have got some issues. It's like everything when it's new. We have to test everything. So don't panic, we're on it. All right, but you've got the 3-tier cake, which I've been talking to you about. Can you see this on the camera well enough, Karen?
I can
Yeah.
see that.
So
I can see shop our essentials. I can read that around.
Right,
yeah.
okay. So you've got your free shipping orders over £40. We've got this banner. We've got shop our essentials. So the cake drums and boards should be going right through to cake drums and boards. I know there's an error with one of them. The page you requested was not found, but we have searched for relevant content. So that will get sorted out tomorrow. So that hasn't gone through to there. That's off here. Let's see what we've got for cake boxes. I haven't had a chance to have a look. I've only just got back from the hospital today. Oh, cake boxes is going through okay. Okay. And then, so this is just the essentials. So Sugar and Crumbs, you press it if you want to get back to the home page. So flavoured icing sugar, what have we got here? Yep, it's gone through to the flavoured icing sugars. That's good. Now the tools, we put nozzles there because it should have been piping tips really. So, but that is going through to the tools page because I had a look at that before. So I'll get an image of tools going in there. And then I'll get that image. And then sugar paste isn't going to all the sugar paste at the moment. So they've got to sort that one out. It's only going to some of the sugar paste. Don't think it's going to all of it. It's fun, isn't it? The pleasures of doing something new.
It's just
And then
problems.
we've emailed them and they've all gone home. You'd think somebody would stay after work late,
Yeah.
wouldn't you? And go,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm going to sort it out. But no, off they go home. So cupcake boxes is still going through to the big boxes and some cupcake boxes. So they'll have to sort that out tomorrow. They're only links that they just need to tidy up, that's all. And then we've got the recipe website. If you press this one, that takes you to the recipe website. And then if you're going to go back to the shop, you just press shop. And then you've got your top deals. Okay, so that is, it used to be called clearance box, but they've now decided to call it Halloween. Not sure why. So it used to be called clearance cupboard, but it's now called Halloween. No idea why they've decided to change that because that wasn't on the thing. And it's got all Halloween stuff in. How bizarre. But I'll sort that out tomorrow. It's all fun, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look where icing goes to. Where could this go to?
Cake
Back
drums.
back to icing sugar. So, cupcake cases. Let's have a good guess. Yeah, it's going to cupcake bouquet boxes. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be having a fun conversation with these. I'm going to have to, it's a good job we're finishing this live at 9 tonight because I'm going to be writing a very long email. I didn't get back from the hospital until 5.
That's what someone's just asked. The people are wanting to know how's lovely Wally doing.
I will tell you how lovely Wally is in a minute. So so there we are, and then this is the very important one. Okay, so we have a little video which Terry will be swapping each week. So it depends whether we want to swap it or not, but there's a little video there. Subscribe to get our latest news and offers. So if you want to know what offers we've got going out, subscribe. PayPal. Now we've got a problem with PayPal. So if you go in and put your card in, it's okay, isn't it? So if you go in and put your credit card in or your debit card in, it's working. Yeah. If you're just using your PayPal, it's not working, but it will be working tomorrow. Okay, the button's not there, so as you go through and shop, and then when you come to pay,
it says place order.
Yeah, it's gone. So we don't know where that's gone. It's gone off somewhere. All right. But what I do want to show you is the menu up here, which is very important. So the menu up here, do you remember when I used to say to you, if you press shop, what would happen? Would drop down, it would show you every single product we had. So some of the ladies would drop down and there would it bring up 4,000 plus products. Well, I've stopped that now. So you can touch any of these names and they don't work. Okay, oh, that one did. So they don't work, okay? But if you press the plus button, then you get everything here. So if you see a plus button next to it, it means that there's extra things to do. Yeah? So that means there's extra things in that section. If there's no plus button, you just press it and then it'll take you through to it. We hope. Yeah, that took us through to cake tins. So then what do we do here? So you've got your FB Live wish list. Dead easy now, so it's not going to bring up all those boxes. You're going to go into October. We're using last night's wish list because we're using the same stuff as last night. And then what else is there? What else is there? Online classes, social media. So now when you touch buttons, you're not going all over the place. So that should make things a lot easier.
Ladies have looked at our website and they're loving it.
Good. I hope you like the colours. Terry did those for us. So we asked the company to do the colours, and we both looked at each other and went,
It stopped.
Because it won't come up without the connection.
Right, okay then. So if you...
We're back now.
Right, okay then.
Yeah, sorry about that, ladies. We just had
technical issues.
Technical. Is it technical Thursday?
Oh.
Will the What's New tab be back? As she loves having a browse through, says Liz.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because it should be. I don't know where it is. The thing is, what they were supposed to have done this at 10 o'clock this morning, and they didn't. And I don't think it actually happened till about 1 o'clock. And then obviously I'm in the hospital at 2 o'clock. I didn't get out till 4 o'clock. Then I'm driving home, and the journey home is on a 3G, so I couldn't pull up the website. And Karen Naylor's gone through a list of things, so I don't know where the What's New is. But I'm glad you mentioned that.
It's gone on its ollies.
Yeah, it's gone on its ollies. Yeah. So it's all fun. Just bear with us anyhow. Yeah. Yeah. They did tell me it'd be a smooth process, but you know it never is. Right. So update on Wallace. So Wallace, me thinking he was going to die yesterday, seemed to have turned a miracle today because he seems to be happy as Larry. He's still in a bit of, got delirium. So he's got that, and so he's a bit all over the place, but I've had the best conversation ever today. So it's the best conversation ever. So it's usually been quite edgy when I'm there, and he's very anxious and upset, but today was lovely, and I felt it was the most normal conversation we had. So I spent 2 hours with him today, and I took the cupcake bouquet up to the nurses, and all of them came around, couldn't believe that they were cupcakes, never seen anything in their life, and would I sell them? I went, not a chance, you can have them for free. So they said, don't you take orders? I went, no, I don't want to be a character. Right, so nozzles. So the nozzles I'm going to use tonight. So we've got Carol's Special. These should be £9.99. We normally sell them at £7.99. They're on offer on £5.99. This is if you just want to buy a set of 3. So we're going to try and use those tonight. Then we're going to use the twister. Are they called Ruffles and Swirls? These are, aren't they? This is a set of 4 Ruffles and Swirl nozzles. I'm going to show you how to use these tonight. Okay. And then we've got the new set of nozzles in. All right, now some of them are new and some of them aren't. Now we used to do the bigger size nozzle called extra large, and we're going to stop doing those. So what I've done to save a load of mither off the website, I've actually just taken off all the nozzles we can't get at the moment off the website. It's not very good for SEO purposes, but it will stop people just chasing me for nozzles at the moment while I catch up. So we've got this bundle. It's a bundle of 7. You get 2 rose nozzles in there. Okay, you're getting Romance Rose and Beauty. You're getting Night Jasmine. Fleur used to be in the extra large. We've downsized it. Lotus used to be in the Lotus Flower used to be in the extra large. Starburst was the large size, and Marigold is now in the large size, not the extra large. And then we've put in a mini tip called Starburst, and that Starburst is the same as that one. So let's just tidy that up. Yeah. So that's a big version, that's a small version. So that's those. And then you've got your 13 mini tip. So let's push those out the way. So your 13 minis. You all love these. You waited a long time for these to come. So in the minis, you get 13 nozzles. Why have I got more there? Wait a minute. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Is one gone from when you was in your box?
I've got a duplicate, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 15, so so much wrong, isn't
At
it?
the top.
Pardon?
2 swirls.
You got 2 swirls in the middle.
I'll take that. I was just checking you not were watching. I've still got another one too many here.
Yeah, one of the top, your top left or right, and it's 4th row down. It's the one with the 3, the tulip one.
Ah. Oh, you're good, you lot. Who spotted that?
Me.
Good.
I like doing puzzles.
That's because we have so many sets in here. Okay. That's because we have so many sets in here. Honest to God. Yeah, Nozzlemania. So this one is not in the 13. That's what you get in the 13. You don't get this one in the 13. You get this one in the 7. Yeah? Good. Are you happy now, Terry? Are you all alright?
Yes.
Does Karen need to do a bit of swapping around?
We've done.
Right. Pamela Poundset.
Yeah.
She's got half a bag of vanilla whipping it up and a strawberry milkshake shot normal. Can she combine them? If so, how much?
She's got half a bag of whipping it up.
But it's a strawberry milkshake shot. Is it not?
It's a
whipping
shot.
It up? Is it a whipping it up shot or a flavour shot, Pamela? Because we need to know which shot it is, won't we?
Yeah. Yeah, the shots, you need to add 500 grams of icing sugar. So, I mean, if you want to add it to your 500 grams, well, you've only got 250 grams. If you want to change your velvet vanilla, what will happen is, if you put half the shot in to the velvet vanilla, then you'll get like a strawberries and cream.
And it's only a flavour shot, it's not whipping it up
Yeah,
shot.
right. So, if you put half of that into your vanilla, all you're going to do is change your flavour. You're not actually increasing the volume of the size, because the idea of the shots is you add 500 grams of plain icing sugar to it. That's what the idea of the shots for, not to add it to your flavoured icing sugar bags. You only use it natural if you're going to put it in your cakes or if you're going to put it in your chocolate. Yeah? Right, good. Nozzles. So let's make some buttercream, because last night you were all going, how do you make the buttercream? And I think I've been showing you a lot for years how to make buttercream, but we're going. And guess what we're also going to do tonight? We're going to fill bags.
And we're going to eat some biscuits.
And we're going to eat some biscuits.
Because Claire said if you show the biscuits to them, we can then eat them.
Oh, right. Oh, great.
She's
Okay. So, Karen and Terry have been eyeballing these two. All right.
How could you not?
So, those who are going to be on the treat tower with Claire Corbett, the Christmas treat tower, this is 2 of the decorations you're going to make. So you know that little mini donut mould that we've got on? You'll need to buy one of these, and that gives you this. And this is what you all have. You all have this mould with your Oreos in. So you're going to be making these Christmas decorations, aren't they? Fab. And they're going to go on your Christmas tree. And these have got Biscoff biscuits in, haven't
Lotus
they?
biscuits.
Lotus biscuits in. So these 2 are frigging dying to get the guts around these. So if you hear crunching, it's because of them. So ladies, if you are in the Christmas tree treat tower class, you need that mini donut muffin mould. So I'm going to put those over there for them to get their greasy hands on.
And they'll say, oh, and they'll go, oh, Carol's filling bags. We love Carol filling bags.
Yeah. And then this one's a new mould that we're going to put on the website. So Claire used it last week and she's done some beautiful cupcakes. I don't think she's posted them on Instagram yet, Asha.
No.
What has she put? Is it all solid chocolate, this? So, and this, look at this, she dusted with our magical moon dust. That's what it's called, isn't it? But I don't know whether you can see how glittery it is. Let me put my glasses on because, you know, I've got to take them off to look what I'm doing down here.
I actually just give it a twinkle again. Give it a little bit of a move. You can see it shining. I can just pick up some of the flecks of gold there.
Yeah, so it's like a pearl and a silver with flecks of gold in. Who's got the magical moon dust, wonder dust, and used it? Because it's absolutely stunning. And then I don't know what colour you used here, Karen. What colour did you use here?
That was the antique gold. That was antique gold.
Antique gold. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's the new antique gold that we've just got in. And then we've got a new acorn mould.
You started
Now,
pine cone.
What is it?
Pine cone.
Pine cone. I was just checking you were listening to what I was saying. So this mould and this mould is not on the website. So I'll have to just watch me spelling because it seems I can't spell wicker either. Yeah, but the daft thing is, every time I went on the website to look for it, I was spelling it correctly. So how I've spelt it wrong when I put it on the website, I have no idea, because that's Alan Wicker,
yeah.
not Wicker. And I thought, why can I not find that? Now I know why you lot couldn't find the Wicker basket, because you were writing Wicker and it wouldn't pull it up. So what's this called?
That's a pine cone.
That's a pine cone.
You'll
Okay. I'll be messaging Karen from Tenerife going, what's that, Karen? And so those two moulds are not on the website yet. And then this is a chocolate bar mould that we do. Isn't that lovely with our tempered chocolate? Look how lovely and shiny that is. So that's a chocolate bar mould, and then Claire has dusted it with the ho ho ho, and she's put the Christmas tree on. Is that our mould as well? Oh, that's out one of the chocolate moulds, isn't it? So that's what she's making as well with you guys. Yeah? Did you make that or did Claire make that?
No, I made it. I'm trying to crunch quietly. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to crunch quietly, right? Okay. So and then Karen was messing about. Karen, come run in the kitchen. She's funny. Come run in the kitchen. Just a minute. I need to do this. I've been thinking about this. So unfortunately, I broke it, but she goes, "I'm thinking about this. So she said, "You know the Crumblicious, an individual. What are you doing, you? The individual. I'm going to do individual Crumblicious bars. So there it is, all the Crumblicious on there. But she wrote my name on it, so it's mine. So you know what's going to happen tonight. Hey, who's nicked a piece? Oh, wait a minute, no, they haven't. Okay, somebody nicked a piece of cheeky buggers. So there's the piece there. Have you been battering this around, Karen? It was normal when you gave it me before.
It was just in the fridge.
Right, good. So she wrote my name on, so she did it quick. She needs to do a little thing on my A next time. Oh, good that, isn't it?
It's got how to write the name backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she was telling me. She had to write it backwards. But it's good though if you want to do your own little Crumblicious bars for people. Because what you do is she'll show you. She's going to show you next Wednesday. Karen's going to be very busy showing you lots of things next Wednesday. Because next Wednesday we've got loads of things to show you. Right, so let's get this over. Oh, there, I've broken it now. I won't eat this now because you'll hear me munching through the live.
So brave.
Eh?
So brave, not eating.
Right, let's get some butter on. So we're going to make up a big batch of buttercream, all right? I don't know whether we need it all, but we're going to make up a kilo of buttercream. So Karen has got the butter going. So we've put in 500 grams of butter in here. So it's all lovely and soft. Look at that. Okay, now once you've whipped your butter, you need to then mix it, incorporate it in, because look, at the bottom of the bowl it's a different colour, isn't it? So if you just keep whipping it, what will happen is it'll whip a certain amount, but it'll miss a bit as well. So you can see how lovely and light that is there, and look, there's the yellow of the butter there. So that means you have to go round, get it all around there, and you can see, look, there's more yellow. You see? So make sure when you're whipping your butter, don't just leave it on whipping it, just make sure you also scrape down the bowl and get it moving, and then put it back on the mixer again. Now, some people just get their butter, give it a little mix, throw in all their icing sugar, put a lid on it and leave it away. I don't do my buttercream like that because I don't want air bubbles in my buttercream. So I like to whip the butter until it's really soft and whippy, And then we've got our icing sugar. Now we're not pouring this from a bag because we sell 5 kilo bags of icing sugar, and Karen decanters it into another container and then she weighs me out a kilo at a time. So this is a kilo of velvet vanilla, and that's what we're going to put in here. So I'm just going to turn it up.
Say hello to our YouTube ladies.
Yay!
I've got a few comments on there. Jackie says she's got the magical moon dust and it's absolutely
Gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. It is really lovely. We're really pleased with that one. So the magical moon dust, there was 9 new colours come in last week of the wonder dust. So make sure you throw them in your basket. But that magical moon dust and the snowstorm, they're going to be really big sellers then. They are. So some of you were asking me about Karen Davies coming back in. Now Karen Davies was quite right, as I said. She wished she'd never said that she was going to come in between Cake and Bake and Cake International. I didn't mind her anyhow, because I just know you can't do it. When you've done Cake and Bake and you've got to come back and get reset up again, you can't. So she wanted to come in November, but she's due another grandbaby. So Alice is due a baby around about the 19th of November. And when she gets the call, she has to look after Dottie. So she said, can we leave it right to the end of the month, because she feels sure the baby will have been by then. So we've actually booked her in for the 2nd of December to be on the safe side. Yeah. And then she goes on holiday then. So that's what she's doing. Right. Okay. Any questions, Karen?
No, they're just saying about breeders' cakes look lovely and like that. They're saying
Yeah.
we have a really nice time in Tenerife, because Tenerife was very nice last week when you just got back.
Who was that?
Wendy Harris just got back from Tenerife.
Oh, I hope
It
it's
was
nice.
a lovely flight, airport no bother, and pre-printed all the paperwork.
Yeah, that's what
So
John was doing tonight.
And it was great. So you're going to have a lovely time.
Yeah, John was doing that tonight actually. So just going to put the icing sugar in. It might disappear under it.
Oh, Janie's done those bars. She's done Halloween. She's done those bars today with Halloween shapes on and pretzels for her daughters over the moon.
Fantastic. Bye.
We've got a good audience watching us, Carol. Got over 200 with us.
Right, fantastic. It's what we want. Right. So don't forget about Blossom Sugar Art. If you've all been over there, you must like the page. So if you win, I will be checking if you like the page, because I can see who likes, and you need to check to see if you're following the page, so it's not the post. Okay, you can like that. I want you to like the post, but I want you to like the page. All right, that's what I want you to do. I want to build up all our followers. I want you to invite all your friends to like the page. So we're not going to be using the Blossom Sugar Art website anymore, all right? So when we've sorted our own website out, we're going to put a redirect on the Blossom Sugar Art domain to the Blossom Sugar Art page on our website. There's no point in having 2 websites. So you can't shop on that page now. So if you add things to your basket, when it gets through to shipping, it just says shipping's not available. So we've got lots of new moulds in for you, and as I say, Karen's going to be doing them next week. So this week is nozzles, next week is moulds, week after is going to be Blossom Sugar Art.
We have Michaela Jeffries on YouTube asking, has the blue come in yet?
The blue should be arriving with us any day. It was dispatched on Monday, and I think it will arrive with Karen next week. So that reminds me, Terry, I need you to be doing a label on Monday for it. We need to think of a name for that. In fact, we'll let Claire Corbett think of the name. So while she's watching, get thinking of a name, Claire.
So Chris Greatbanks is saying, how do you follow the page for Blossom Sugar Art?
So you go onto Facebook, okay? Go onto Facebook, press in search and write Blossom Sugar Art. And when you go to it, you can tick to like and to follow. So did you see there, chopped in the icing sugar? I call this chopping in. All right, so it makes less mess. And I'm going to put it on the mixer now, because this is a double amount. I usually do about 20 seconds per 500 grams. So this is going to go on a little bit longer. So don't turn it up on full speed, just nice and slow. And then just gradually turn it up. And then you see it's all starting to incorporate. I don't know if Terry can see it, got the camera over it, Terry? Yeah. So it's going to incorporate, and then up, and then count to 20. count to 20 again. And then we're done. This is a double mix. Yeah, so Breeder is over the moon because I showed her how to put buttercream. I didn't just show Breeder, I showed everybody. Put buttercream into your moulds. So Karen,
I think if you just like the page, you also follow it at the same time because there's no follow button. So I think you have to just press the thumbs up because people are saying they can't find the follow button on there.
Right. Okay. So let me have a little look. So follows, total likes, so total followers. Might let you off for that then. I don't know how you become a follower then.
Yeah, when you like the page,
when you like the page,
You know, because there's different amounts. Because likes, there's 10,295 likes, and there's 12,704 followers.
Yeah, but if you
is it when you turn notifications on for the group?
I don't know.
I'll have to have a look. I'll have a.
Karen will have a little Google.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because they've also pressed the like button, but you know, like the thumbs up button, but there's no follow button.
Yeah. I'll get Karen to have a look to see how you can do the follow button. But anyhow, good.
Claire
and
wants
then
to call it Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
Can you come up with something better, Claire?
Camilla said electric shock, laughing face.
Not sure Deep Blue Sea is exciting, is it? Can I have that Deep Blue Sea colour? Right. Get that buttercream off. Get it all off your mix, all off your paddle. I only use a paddle. I don't use a whisk. If you use a whisk, it puts too much holes in it. So let's get rid of this mixer. That's over here. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of all this lot. Right. Let's get some buttercream in here. Now, a lot of you last night was asking how did I create that lovely lilac colour. So I'll show you.
What you do is, on the Blossom Sugar art, Carol,
Yeah.
what you do is, on your phone, you've got it there, you just bring that up so you get your little blue menu comes there, then press on those 3 buttons, and
Right.
it tells you follow, unfollow.
Go on. So you like up there, and then you just slide it up, and it brings shop on website. Is that what it does?
Yeah, but don't
Don't do that.
No, the one.
Yeah, don't
do that.
Right. Where is it
The
then?
3 little buttons at the side of it. Where it
Oh
says
yeah.
shop.
So then it says message or 3 little buttons. So the 3 little buttons, and then it says
My man will say at the bottom. It'll say unfollow.
manage follow settings. It's got that one. Well, Karen, it says unfollow for Karen because she's following.
Unfollow, but
So you have to follow.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just press the follow on that bit.
Yeah. Bit more technical, girls. You have to start thinking. So, Karen, remember there's 12,704.
Right.
So how many people are watching tonight?
200 and.
So we should be up to 12,900, won't
Yeah,
we, by the time we've
absolutely.
done? Hey, giving you lot free molds. I want you to get those fingers out. Start tapping away.
Hi Rita J from India. Lovely to see. Well, not to see you. To see that you're here with us. It's lovely.
Right.
Oh, we've got a few. We've got Peacock Blue, Ocean Spray.
I like Peacock Blue.
Midnight Romance.
I like Ocean Spray. I like Midnight Romance. So I'm going to let Claire choose one. Not choosing your own though. So, right. So girls, anybody who wants to take a comfort break now, this is when we're colouring, and this is when we're colouring and filling our bags. So yes, I am being sarcastic to the lady who upset me the other week. So those who want that soft lilac colour, I'm just using Colour Splash.
Oh, I like that name.
Right. Pardon?
Sea Breeze.
Sea Breeze.
I like
Yeah, but it's not really the sea,
No,
is
but
it?
Claire says Peacock's nice.
I need to see this colour.
And how long does buttercream last when refrigerated, asked Sandra?
As long as the date on your butter. So butter has a best before date, okay? So best before date means it doesn't go out of date. So you take it up to the date and then you use your common sense. So things like sugar never goes out of date because it's a preservative. So like if you get a little hole in your bag or something like that, it won't do it any harm. It's a preservative, it won't do anything. But with butter, if you leave it out of the fridge, it will melt and go rancid. But if you leave it in the fridge, it's absolutely fine. So it's actually fine for quite some time after. So that's the same with the butter. So if you're just using like what I'm using now, icing, sugar and butter, you can keep it in the fridge for quite some time. Okay, just make sure you triple cling film it, or you put it in an airtight container. If you put it in an airtight container, just put a bit of cling film just sitting on top of the buttercream, and then put your airtight container lid on. And the same when you put it, or if you just leave it in this bowl, make sure you triple cling film it, because I'm not sure whether you ladies know, but cling film actually breathes. Now it doesn't breathe, doesn't do that, okay? So don't start going listening to your cling film. It doesn't do that. It doesn't have a heartbeat, okay? But it's not airtight. So basically, it's letting in air. So you need to cling film it a couple of times. That's why, you know, when you've got your modelling paste and some of you just go and cling film it, and then when you come to use it again, it's completely rock hard and it's gone crumbly. It's because you've wrapped it in cling film. What you need to do is wrap it in cling film and then put it into a Ziploc bag. Yeah? So I just don't want any of you complaining, saying, she said it breathes, but I couldn't hear a heartbeat. So some of you might find this therapeutic, me mixing in my buttercream. Some of you might find it boring. So feel free to ask questions. So how many have we got on YouTube then, Terry?
We've got over 50.
Great. All right. So there you go, ladies. That's how to make that lovely lilac colour. So you just put in a bit at a time until you get the colour that you want. So I'm just scraping to the bottom there, because I haven't got it all mixed in yet. So I see lots of you are very pleased that we've taken over Sugar Art, Blossom Sugar Art. Did any of you notice anything this week about our header and Karen Naylor? Keep your gob shut. So. Karen Naylor was just very pleased to be first before Debbie Hargreaves jumped in. We'll embarrass Terry now. So we'll do the pink. So we're just going to make a very light pink. And again, we only put a bit in. So when you're asking about how to get pastel colours, you just put a tiny drop in, and then you mix, and then you put another tiny drop in. But you know, I've had ladies in my classes, I have to teach them about tiny drops. They just get those tubes and they go for it, Karen, don't they?
Yeah.
They just squeeze. And that's why you don't get pastels. There it goes, that's nice, isn't it? So you've got pastel lilac and you've got baby pink.
Good girls, we've got up by 26.
They're finding it, Anna. Hey, I hope you're on YouTube watching us while you're over there faffing around. Okay, and then we're going to use a darker pink and a darker lilac. And we're going to use a lemon, a really dark, bright lemon. And then we've got some more buttercream over there. So we've got loads and loads of buttercream. So the one thing we haven't got, Karen, when I'm filling my bags, we haven't got any cupcakes.
I was waiting for you to ask us to get them out
Was
because I know
you?
you like to use them frozen.
Yeah, good girl. Hey, I tell you, you're getting just like me, you're a quick answerer. We don't need them, Terry, yet.
We don't.
She's getting sharp, that girl. She's been working long enough with me now. Think quick, think quick, think quick. Right, scissors, I'm just looking for a second.
Maybe I think get you those scissors.
Yep, them. Why have you got our scissors?
Has she
They're
got,
just
did she
there. I've not used them, but I'm here to assist you.
So piping bags. So we're going to use we're going to use these 4 nozzles, these ruffles, definitely these. So let's get these done first. okay? Because these are, you've got to use these a little bit different than any of the other nozzles, all right? So this one here is called Mrs. Whippy. Now this comes in a set. Now this set is normally $12.99 and it's on offer for $10.99. So this one's Mrs. Whippy. Now lots of you have got these, all right? Because lots of you have bought them off me at the shows, and you bought them off me when I did my last dem on them. But I haven't done a dem for a long time, so we need to get them out again. These are the ones that the kids like. So Karen, is there any chance you could get me that chrome bowl that was discussing, so I don't end up with any of these?
So no one said anything about the page?
No. Oh, Karen, nail it. You can sit there all smug. So the new banner went up in the morning. It was there all day. I looked at it, Terry looked at it, Karen looked at it, you lot looked at it. You lot liked our page.
Everyone liked it.
Everyone liked it. Nobody said a word. There I was, minding my own business, get a message off Karen. I read this message, so I rang her and she's in the petrol station. I went, I don't understand that message, Karen. Always have yourself a bowl, cut 2 bags, I've got 2 tops. So I said, I don't understand that message. So she said, the word blossom has got 3 S's in it. Text Terry.
A snake.
I text Terry, I went, Terry, the word blossom has got 3 S's in it. And she's like, oh, I checked it loads of times as well. Oh yeah, apparently so did the other, however many extra followers came and followed. But Karen was very chuffed in the petrol station, feeling very smug that Debbie Hargreaves didn't beat her to it. Is she on watching Karen now?
Oh, and she said she's also feeling a bit smug because she found Wicker.
Yes, I know. So Debbie Hargreaves messages me last night and said, you've spelt Wicker like Alan Wicker. So I went and had a look. I said, I haven't. It's correct. So I couldn't work out what it was, and then I seen a message later on, and it seems that Karen had seen it in the afternoon and corrected it. Goodness knows why I was spelling Wicker like Alan Wicker, because I know how to spell Wicker. Well, I thought I did. So I don't know whether it was I don't know whether I wrote the original word, it auto corrected it, and then I've just copied and pasted it. I don't know what I've done, because even when I've done a search, I've searched for it correctly. So the URL had the wrong one, but I've given Karen authorization to change it. Now, are we still out of baskets, or those baskets last night?
The baskets are out of stock, but the wood effect is...
Yeah, the wood effect's in, but if you wait till after this live, the baskets will be back in because they've arrived. So, so I've got some more to put in. What else am I looking for now? So we're going to use some of these nozzles, aren't we? So these are the 7, so let's use these. So when you are cutting your nozzles, so these nozzles here, when you cut in your bag, cut the bag so it's just under that last cut, yeah? So you go all the way down there. There's no point cutting it at the top because the buttercream won't get out. So wherever that cut is, where the end is, you cut your bag there. These nozzles, which is the 7 set, the 8 set, sorry, you cut right on the end there, right on the end, like that. So Karen and I was telling Terry about Simon being a clever dick yesterday, telling us how to put our bouquets together, snatching my pardon?
Was it a stapler?
Stapler off us, all manly like, telling me how to put the cupcake bouquet together, but we were doing a 36 bouquet. In his way of doing it meant we had to have 37. But he was still right, according to him, wasn't he, Karen?
Yeah, but
even though we were doing a 36, he was still right, wasn't he, according to him?
He swore blind he was right.
He wasn't having it, even after the live, he wasn't having it. That his way was right. How can it be right if we're doing a 36 and he's only did the 37? So we've done that one. We'll use...
Win, though.
Pardon?
He didn't win.
No. Then we've got this one here. We'll use one of the minis. So this is the mini out of the 8. And just so that you see the difference, I'll do the exact same large one with it as well. So we're just going to do some lovely little pretty cupcakes, because I'd like you lot to get all your buttercream correct. This is why I have this bowl here, saving your pointy bits. Who saw last night that I had a pointy bit in my buttercream? I did show you. So we'll get the larger nozzle as well. Now, ladies, I've got a bit of a problem. So I'm going to be doing a whole Facebook Live on how to use 2D nozzles and why you need at least 5 of them, all right? So
maybe 6 if you really want them.
So a lady contacted me and asked me for 2,000 2D nozzles amongst lots of other things. Now the other things I actually had in stock. So she said, you know, could you do those? And it was for Cake, she wanted them for Cake International. And then, so let's get the 2D nozzle, get that in a bag. She wanted the 2D nozzle, and I ordered them. Oh, I am. Do you want to get the nut fridge show? Yeah. So no worries.
I knew what you come in for, Michael. I knew what you come for.
Karen says to me, put those cakes away. I said, oh, he's forgot them. So yeah. So the lady said, I want 2,000 of these. So I said, great. I jumped on, ordered them, got the first 1,000 delivered, and then she phoned me back and said, oh, I'm really sorry. Right, see you, Michael. Thank you very much. Oh, can I just show the audience this set of cakes here? Because there it was. Can I just pass us that one? There. So these here, you know that shell that I was just showing you? Those are the ones, that's what Claire's done with them. So take note now, okay, because those shells are not on the website yet, but Claire's doing something on Instagram. She's done some little videos, hasn't she, to show you how to make these. And so you'll be wanting this shell mould when it comes out. So anyhow, these are all going to Michael. He's sharing them with his mum and brothers, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Enjoy.
Right, enjoy, Michael.
Right, I'll see you.
Cheers, bye. So anyhow, so she wanted 2,000 of them. So I got 1,000 on the way, and then she messaged me and said, oh, things have changed at Cake International. I'm not going now. Can I cancel the order? I'll have 20 instead. So I got in touch with the company, and they said, no, we'll let you keep 1,500. We'll let you off 500. So now I've got to find reasons why you lot need 5 or 6 of these. So when I come back off holiday, I will have been studying everything you can do with a 2D nozzle, and I'll do a full live on it. So, right, okay then. So I'm going to put all these nozzles out the way. Let's do some cupcakes. So Terry, now you can get me some cupcakes out of the freezer. So Karen, is there any questions? Is everything all right?
Simply beautiful, and lots of love hearts and likes coming up for those.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? Claire did them. She did them with the 2D nozzle.
How many?
I'll just take 6 for the moment.
And then we'll leave that box out.
Yeah.
I can't believe that, please.
Yeah. What? What?
Where's John? I think somebody just...
John is still looking for the pan.
Somebody just said he's under the patio with a grill pan.
Yeah. What I haven't told you is I bought a set of knives a few years ago, and they're really expensive, these knives, and so I bought them, and I did a deal with the guy if I bought so much off him. So let's just say that the knives were £1,000. They were on offer at £8.50, and when I say a few years ago, I'm going way back in 2013, and anyhow they cost me £6.50 in the end, and I don't mean £6.50 either. So they're really lovely knives, and any of you who go to the show will see them. So this guy wouldn't do a deal at first, so I said, right, well, I'll come back at the end of the day, and if you haven't sold them, you'll want to do a deal. So that's what happened.
It's they're saying they didn't know where Simon was, and it's Simon under the patio with the grill pan.
Right.
And John just said that's the best explanation where the grill pan is yet.
So anyhow, my son lost one of the knives because he did a barbecue for a friend, took one of the knives with him and never brought it back. And then John's lost another one, which he completely denies. Well, I haven't lost it. And I don't do the cooking or anything. And then now another one's gone. So I had 10 knives and I've now only got 7. I'm not happy. And 1 grill pan missing. But apparently it all happened 2 years ago. But I seem to remember washing the other grill pan the other week. So then John was trying to explain to me today that he's sure that I brought it in here and Karen's lost it because I was doing sprinkles in it. I said, no, John, we did sprinkles in it a long time ago, like last year we brought it back.
And we've also emptied this kitchen from top to bottom, every cupboard out. I said, so we would have known if we found a grill pan.
Yeah. So we are just doing these. So just crumb coat your cake, just looks nicer, and it seals in all the freshness of your cake.
So Nikki said, so they're nice with the grill pan then?
Yeah. possibly with Simon under the patio, followed by John if he doesn't find it or admits to where it is. So, because the thing is, all John's got to do is admit to what he's done with it, like what he did with the big saucepan. So I was away one time and John was, I don't know what he was making. Why? Oh, he was making soup. And he makes some beautiful chicken soup. I'm sure it's chicken soup, but he was making something anyhow. So he left it on, fell asleep, got up, went to bed and left it on all night. Oh, no. And the pan was burnt to death. So he binned it thinking I wouldn't notice. Well, when you've got big saucepans for soups, you sort of notice when it's missing because it's the only big saucepan you have. And when you do need it, you're a bit shocked. I mean, I could understand if one of my small ones went missing. A couple of those have gone missing as well, because I just seem to have lids for saucepans at the moment. So, anyhow, so it took him ages to admit to that one. He wouldn't admit to it at all. And in the end, Michael dobbed him in. Because Michael was here looking after the dogs, so he knew what happened to it.
Well, maybe in Tenerife, he might let you know what happened to everything.
No, he won't, because I might push him in the sea. Off a cliff. Right, okay. So let's get this Mrs. Whippy one. So we'll do this Mrs. Whippy. Okay. So those ladies who've got this nozzle, start getting it back out again, because this is the nozzle all the kids love. So we're just going to coat this yellow on the outside. So let me just give that a mix. Yeah, that's it. So Karen's looking after the place next week. So do remember, on Monday night, Lee Carroll will be here next week for you. So he'll be using Flour Pro and Karen is hosting the night. And then on Wednesday, Claire Corbett is back in the kitchen with her wedding tower. So you'll want to join that one. Okay, lots of you have signed up for that one already. So that's the wedding tower class. And then Karen is doing all the new moulds. Not the Blossom Sugar Art or the chocolate moulds on Wednesday night.
It's going to be a mammoth quick one.
Yeah. So she got a new mould. Claire asked me to order this mould today, so I got it out of the box. I looked at it. Karen looked at it. And we had to ring Claire to make sure that we definitely ordered the right type of mould. And it wasn't for some sort of activity or fetish. She seems to assure us that it's for Santa's hats, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the knobbly bit on the top I'm concerned about.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Didn't leave much to the imagination.
No, he didn't.
So I've just two-toned this one. So I'm going to do, actually, Terry gets 2 more cupcakes that way.
Geraldine, it was along the lines of we thought it was something you might have got by mistake.
Yes.
When you got your mould.
Yeah, but Karen will show you next week. Tune in next Wednesday.
You can see it on Wednesday.
Right. So this is the Mrs. Whippy. So you do need to watch this. So I'll get Terry to get the right camera angle. Let's get all the bits out. So Terry, this won't be from the overhead. You'll need to get it so it's here. So they really need to be able to see what's going on here. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm getting nervous now. So, right, so you sit the nozzle on top of the cake, okay? Now it's quite important you watch what we do because this isn't your squeeze, stop, relax, squeeze, up, stop, relax. It's not that. This is a squeeze, 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 stop, twist.
Wow.
That feels good, doesn't it?
Look at that, isn't that lovely, that? And all kids go mad for that. Now I haven't got any sprinkles out, but this is a nice then if you just chuck over sprinkles on it. Okay, but isn't that lovely? Who would like to see that again? So this is not a squeeze up, relax. Make sure you write it down because you all know the chant: squeeze up, relax, let go, or whatever. It's just relax and you come off. This one is. So then there's a couple of things you mustn't do. You mustn't fight with the buttercream because as you're squeezing, the buttercream is gently pushing your hand up. okay? But if you're going to fight with it like that, you'll end up with a big splodge and a big hole in the middle. So when you start doing your layers, you must be squeeze. So as I'm squeezing now, the layers of buttercream is pushing my nozzle up. I'm not lifting it. Stop, twist. So, but what a lot of ladies do is they push against the nozzle. They fight with it, and then this all ends up hanging out over the side. But this is lovely, this. And I tell you what, this is really nice with as well, fresh cream. So use fresh cream, icing sugar, okay, but put more icing sugar in. So normally in fresh cream, what do we put in
ice cream? I did it in ice cream.
Oh, you've done it with ice cream.
Yeah.
Laura's done it with pavlova, okay, so she's piped pavlovas. So she did 6 pavlovas, like 6 of those together. And then baked them, and then broke them apart, and then she poured like a raspberry or strawberry Kool-Aid over it, didn't she? Yeah, so she did that one. So that's that one. So do you like that one? What are you doing now?
What somebody just suggested. There we go.
Oh, right, okay. What somebody suggested, here we go. So what we like, so our next bag, so we're going to now do Viennetta. Ooh. I said that was Mrs. Whippy. It isn't, it's Rose Twist, sorry. Oh, right, yeah, look at that. So then you do our choco balls, and you stick one of those in there. Look at that, she's on it, is our Karen.
Thanks, Karen Naylor.
Yeah. Choco ball. So you drop your chocolate balls. So in these little bags, when you put a little bit of Wonder Dust in the bags, okay, make sure you seal it up. Don't go throwing the bag away and wasting it all, because there's actually a lot in there to cover. So you only need to put a little bit in. So just seal it up. And then next time you come to use it, drop a few more choco balls in and colour everything. I tell you what else they're nice for, the crispy pearls.
Yes.
So the Calabo crisp pearls.
Those as well.
Yeah. So they're nice as well. So let me just wash my hands. So sorry, that's the Rose Twist, not Mrs. Whippy. Mrs. Whippy's here. Right, so we'll get that one over there. So that one's done.
Breda has trouble with the twist. She's
Yes.
alright coming up, but it's just trouble with the twist.
I know, sorry, I can't help you with that, Breda. As much as I'd love to nip round your house at the time. But maybe you should show Richard what he has to do and he can do it for you. So then we're going to do Mrs. Whippy. So we're going to type that. Yeah, so some of you do have trouble with the twist, but you do. I'm just going to use a darker purple actually, so it shows through. Yeah, some of you do have trouble with the twist, but you know what? There's no reason why you can't do it, because it's just a tiny little twist. Seriously, it looks a lot, but it isn't. So we're just going to cover it with a thinner coat, this one, because that was quite a thick coat, so the white didn't come through. So we'll just do a thinner coat of this one. So who's got these nozzles and who hasn't got them? But your kids will go crazy when they know you've got these.
I've got a few ladies on here who's got them who've not used them yet, Karen.
God, ladies. And even if you don't use it for buttercream, use them for your pavlovas. Laura's shown you how to make the pavlovas with them. And so use them for your pavlovas. Karen used it, what did you use it for?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
I made our own ice cream.
Yeah, so Karen made the Sugar and Crumbs ice cream and then pop them in the freezer, and then you pick them up and drop them on top of your dessert. So what I used to do with these, we used to have a flavour called mulled wine, and on the mulled wine flavour, I used to say, do one of these, get your hot mince pie, so get your mince pie in the oven, get it out nice and hot, make the mulled wine flavour. But now what you could do is toasted marshmallow flavour, apple crumble, toffee apple flavour. Do that in here, drop that on top of your hot mince pie. Really nice. Really nice.
And Breda said she's not letting Richard get better than her.
What can I say? What can I say?
I quite agree.
Right, okay then. So we're now on to the cake. So into the centre, right into the centre. Exactly the same. Now watch the little ruffles on in and you can understand why it's called Viennetta. Okay. And then it's coming up. So you can come up as high as you want. So then you stop and you twist. Okay. So look, can you see all the little ruffles there?
That is just like the Viennetta.
Like the Viennetta, isn't it? That's why we called it Viennetta.
But yeah, I've got a few ladies who love them. They've used them and they absolutely love them.
Yeah, and some of you forget them. You use them when they're new and then you forget all about them. But I've sold these at the cake shows for years. twist. You just, when that twist, you've got to stop squeezing. Okay, don't press down. So that's where some of you go wrong when I've watched you. You've been squeezing and you've been pushing, you've been holding the cake and you've been pushing the nozzle against the cake. As the butter's coming out, it's gently lifting your hand, and when you get to the desired height, it's only a twist. You're not going round like that. You're just going twist, and you're off.
Rather than pull it off, you twist it off.
Yeah, that's all you do. Twist it off. So don't think, oh, I'm gonna go round like that. You're not doing that. I didn't do that. It's twist. Okay. So let's put that one over there. Let's get another pearl. Right. Let's do this one. So what's this one? Now we'll do Mrs. Whippy. So Mrs. Whippy comes out very much like Rose Twist. So I'm going to clean my spatula. Get the pink buttercream. Do a nice thin layer all the way around. That was a bit too much. So just a thin layer. Just make sure it covers all the way around.
Sorry Liz, I don't quite understand your question. She's saying, what is the nozzle we need? Is it the 125?
Well, I'm not using the 125 today. I'm using, these are the twist and swirl nozzles. They're a set of 4. They should be $14.99. We've had them on at $14.99. We're selling them at $12.99 and they're on offer at $10.99 for 4. Yeah. So then we just get the whites. You'll see that I'm always cleaning up buttercream behind me. I hate having it all around. But the kids, honestly, their eyeballs pop out the reds when you do these. The adults think, oh, that's a lot of buttercream. But the kids go mad for it.
The kids go, that's a lovely lot of buttercream.
Yeah.
Eat that and throw the cake.
Jazzy goes mad for it. So, but you know, like Karen did it for the ice cream. So it's exactly the same. Make the Sugar and Crumbs ice cream. Did you firm up the ice cream or did you put it in soft as it was? When you did it with the ice cream, did you put the ice cream in the freezer for a little bit first?
No, I didn't. I used it and then
I
used it straight away and then put it into the freezer then.
Yeah. So then what she's done is piped it out onto a piping tray. Was that what you did? Yeah. Piped it out onto a piping tray. Wait till they were frozen, and then stick them on your desserts. Then. So this one is Mrs. Whippy. So squeeze, it's pushing up, and then just twist. Just half a twist. That's all it was. Half a twist. So this one is bigger ruffles than the rose twist. I've done this one a bit smaller, so you don't have to do it really high like I did with that. You can do it smaller. Like this one I've done smaller, so you can do it whatever height you want. Okay, it's entirely up to you. Look, those are 2 different heights. Yep, so entirely up to you what you want to do. Show you again. So onto the cake, squeeze. As you squeeze in, buttercream's coming up. When you're ready, twist, and there you go. And then what you can do then, you can get your raspberry coulis, your strawberry coulis, drizzle it all down, stick a little flake in. Looks really very nice. You can put sprinkles on, you can put some glitter on if you want to. And then we've got 2 more to do for the ruffles. So let's do the ruffles. So let me get these in the tray. So I took the cupcake bouquet to Congleton War Memorial Hospital yesterday. Then I took one of Rachel Hannah's cakes into Unit 6 today. That's our production area. That's where they bag everything up. So that's where they blend all the flavoured icing sugars, they're whipping it up. They bag up all the choco balls and the tempered chocolate. So they were very happy. Then I took a load of cupcakes over to Unit 1. And we've still got loads of cupcakes. I gave Michael some and he forgot his. I gave Vicky some and she forgot hers. What?
You're giving them all cupcakes and they all keep forgetting them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's because I left them in here.
Yeah.
So then what happens is they finish what they're doing and off they go. So then let's get this one done.
They're saying they love those because they're even finding they could get Disney princess toppers and
Yes.
make them into dresses and things
Yeah,
like that.
that's a good idea, isn't it?
You've got like princess dresses.
Yeah, That's a good idea. I hadn't even thought of that one.
Yeah.
Clever girls.
And you can use whipped cream with these nozzles, yes, Tracy?
Yes, you can use whipped cream. You just need to put a bit more icing sugar in, so use it to make it firmer.
Yeah.
So for like us, I think for 250 grams of flavoured icing sugar, with whatever our whipped cream is, we put a bit more icing sugar in to firm it up.
And Sharon says she's used these on cheesecake.
Yes, they're really nice on the cheesecake.
She says she used it with some cheesecake mix on top of the cheesecake.
Yeah.
Ooh, how
Yes.
nice.
Yes, good idea. Because the cheesecake mix is quite firm, isn't it? Now we've got fresh cream that we haven't used here, have we?
Yes, I was going to make some cheesecakes and just throw them in the freezer.
Yeah.
If you want me to, so they don't go to waste.
You're not here tomorrow though. When do they have to be used? They have to be used by Sunday, don't they?
No, the ones that have to be used by Sunday, I think.
No, Rachel was very clever, took the ones that had a longer date.
Did she really?
So Rachel and I had a big panic and told us to go and buy 6 more tubs of cream that she didn't use. So then we had some for the 31st of October and then for the 2nd of November. She went, 2nd November. All right then.
It's only Monday. It's only be a day, it'll be fine. They're in the fridge.
But you're not in till late. I might take some down to Laura, get Laura to do it. Right, okay, so we've got ruffles now. So where's the ruffles nozzle? There it is. There's the ruffles. So what colour am I going to do the
They all
ruffles?
think these are absolutely fabulous, Carol. People who
Yeah.
haven't got them are looking to buy them now.
So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to multi-stripe this one. Okay. So I'm going to put 3 stripes of colour in. So there goes the pink. Yeah, if you haven't got these, get them bought. Don't forget to use them for your mince pies. Don't forget to use them for your pavlovas. I like the little girl princess dresses. That's a good idea. I never thought of that one. That's a very good idea. With those little flower pick, little girl picks that you put in them.
But sometimes you can even buy. It sounds like you can buy the little paper picks, can't you?
Yeah,
You know,
that's
the
what I
dresses,
mean.
Yeah, those ones you can get those.
Yeah, that's what you want really, little
And
paper
also,
ones,
it's good
isn't
what
it?
Karen did. I've done it before with what Karen did. When you make the cakes in the ice cream cones.
Yes.
And then you pipe that on the top. It looks
That's
like
right.
you've got Mr. Whippy ice cream.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that.
Right. Yeah. So stick that colour in there. Now this one's called Ruffles. Now this does the same as the others, but you'll find that the little ruffles that come down have got like an embellishment on it. Okay, so we've got 3 colours in here. So fill your bag. We've got 3 colours. So we've got the purple, we've got the pink, we've got the lemon. And I'm going to go on top, so it's exactly the same. On top of your cake, you sit it on there, you squeeze, you let the ruffles come out. Stop squeezing when you're ready and twist. And look over the top, you can see the 3 colours over the top. Yeah.
How decadent is this, Carol?
Pardon?
Teresa Tyner Smith.
Yeah.
She's frozen the ruffles.
Yes.
Then she takes them out of the freezer, dips them in melted chocolate, and puts them back in the freezer.
Ah, that's clever, isn't it? Very clever. See, this is what we have a community group for, because everybody comes up with ideas. You don't have to leave it to me and Karen to think about it, because we struggle. But so no, that's good. You should all come up with the ideas. So squeeze in, and then twist off. So can you see over the top there, the little ruffles in the, you see them?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? I quite like it in that 3-tone colour as well.
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it? Little girls would go mad for that
Yeah.
3-tone colour, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's lovely that.
And let those who want to do the little dresses, they'd make pretty little dresses, wouldn't they? Right, so that's the ruffles done, girls.
And yes, you can colour fresh cream, Julie Murray.
Yes, you can. Just be careful when you colour in fresh cream, though. You don't mix the cream and then go and overbeat it by putting colouring in. So make sure you add it just at the right time. And don't go too dark. Keep it pastel on your fresh cream. Right, okay, so the next cupcakes. So can I have some more cupcakes then? But I'll just fill my bag. So who would...
Geraldine's laughing. She says, I was reading comments. Have you not finished your bags yet?
No, I haven't, Geraldine. So let's fill our bags then. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to waste any of this. So I'm going to put this one in this rose nozzle here. So I'm just going to squeeze it out. So I don't want to waste anything. So that's going to go in there. So I'm not going to fill these bags to the top. I'm just going to use a little bit.
Nicola's 10-year-old just said, I need that nozzle.
Yes.
Another S&C addict.
Well, we may as well get whatever we got in there. Yeah. Just, sorry. Thanks, sorry. It was really nice at the hospital today because normally I go and hand them in at hospitals or charities or old folks home or wherever cakes, and we never see them eat them, do
No,
we?
we don't.
We know they like them because they're always very happy to see us go back. But it was lovely today because all the nurses kept coming in and going, do you take orders for them? I went, no. Sorry. So you girls who are in my cupcake bouquet classes, get round, drop a set off at the hospital, let them all see, and then start getting your orders in. Honestly, the patients were up looking at them. Even the patients were saying, do you take orders? I've never seen anything like it. I don't want to be doing cakes, but seriously. And I know, you know, when my friend Rachel passed away, and I did them for the funeral, and even there, the funeral guy was saying, these would be great, these. And at the wake, they were all asking there, would I sell them? I went, no, thanks. I just like to make them and give them away. Because I only make them for you lot to see. I don't make them otherwise. I don't think we ever make them otherwise, do we, Karen?
Not unless it's for a demo day or for lives, no. We don't. I don't make up anymore. Every now and then I will, you know.
Yeah.
Do his favourite cake. His favourite cake is your favourite cake.
Yes, he likes it, doesn't he?
Loves it, yeah.
Did any of you have any of that vanilla latte cake at the demo day? I know some of you had it on the sponges because Karen made 6 extra sponges and I took them in and I ate 2 of those, and I know a few others did, and they're, oh, they're nice. Well, Karen made those sponges and she made them with the vanilla latte because sometimes I like just a plain sponge, and I like the vanilla latte used as the sugar, and I like it then drizzled with, I like it mixed with water and then drizzled over the top. So she made 2 big square slabs of it at the demo day, but it all went. So somebody must have ate it.
Angela said it was gorgeous.
Yeah. Nice and soft, isn't it? And it's nice because, you know, I love buttercream, but it's nice that because it's no buttercream, it's not heavy, it's lovely with a cup of Earl Grey.
I just spoiled it.
Yeah? Don't you like Earl Grey,
No.
Karen?
No.
Right, so let's get some leaves, ladies. So let's get some leaves. Right, so Karen made me a cup of coffee before we went live, so I'm just going to have a little drink out of my cup off Cicely Sutherland.
It must be stone cold by now.
Many years ago, if you gave me a cold cup of coffee, I'd go, I'm not drinking that.
You'd give it that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but now, I think all you cakers must know that as well. I'm sure you all do the same, don't you? So these couplers are brilliant. I love them. By the way, I put the big couplers on, those if you want, but I have put a note that the image is a 2-piece coupler. So they are on the website for those people who want the large couplers. It's not a 3-piece, it's a 2-piece.
Danielle Roberts is asking, how would adding a liquid flavouring affect the recipe for buttercream, please?
It doesn't. Doesn't affect it at all. You're only adding a couple of drops, aren't you? So where's my little tin? I'm going to go over there. So the thing with liquid flavouring, and I'll tell you why I didn't use liquid flavouring. I'm going to use that leaf nozzle. So the reason why I didn't use liquid flavouring was I used to love almond flavouring, and my thing is I put too much almond flavouring in. So when I've got a bottle of flavouring, even though it says put a drop in or half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, whatever it is for the recipe, because I used to bake cherry bakewell tarts all the time. So and then I put too much in, and if any of you have ever put too much almond flavouring, you just know it doesn't matter what you do to that recipe, you just can't bring that flavouring down, you've ruined it. And for somebody who likes almond, for me to ruin it. So this is where the idea of the flavoured icing sugar came from. So we'll just do, this is one of the nozzles, this is a rose. Okay, so we'll just pop this on. In fact, I could do with filling a few other bags, couldn't I? Let's, oh, here we go, we've filled a few here. So let's have a little look at this one. So we'll do a little coat of this purple here. So this purple was the two purples we had last night, a purple and a lilac. So I've mixed it together, but I've not mixed it properly, deliberately to give it that marbled effect. So that's in there.
So our YouTuber Laura Fountain has just ordered the nozzle set.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Okay.
You haven't waited to see all the other nozzles we're using yet, or have you got those?
I think that was what she's seen so far.
So I was right when I said you couldn't do add to order last night, because with the website going down, I just knew that there's only Yin and Karen Naylor in the office. So when you said last night, can we do add to order, I thought Yin's going to kill me. So because with the website coming down, what we do is when we're processing, we take the orders off a bit at a time, but we couldn't, we had to take them all off. Let me just squeeze that out there.
Barrett's laughing. Watching you do that coupler, and I now know why it didn't work properly, and all the cream was in the coupler. Now I know I have to read the packet.
Hey, but we made a mistake as well. There's 4 pieces to this. Well, me and Karen couldn't work out what the other piece was. I don't know where the lids are, but we're there. Yeah. So I'll show you the lid. Yeah. So me and Karen are trying to get this other piece on, going, well, that don't fit. This is freaking useless. Best not mention it, eh, Karen? Weren't we? So we're like that, like, oh, what use is that? Pointless, isn't it? And then I said, well, we can't tell them about that. Yeah, ride it. And then before we went live, thankfully, I was taking the nozzle off. And then something made me think, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? So now I can go and put it in the fridge. It's not going to crust over. Then I can take it off and I can just leave it to come back to room temperature. Leave it to come back to room temperature, and or I can pop it in the microwave. Yeah. So what's she done?
She just said she knows why all the cream is in the coupler, so I think she's missed a piece off somewhere.
Have you? Right, okay. So these are 2 of the nozzles out of the new nozzle set. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one in the middle. Onto the top, squeeze up, relax. Onto the top, squeeze up, relax. Onto the, when I say onto the top, I mean onto the cake. Oops. Now there you go. I've done what we're not supposed to do. So I have to use the injection method because I was being tight on this one. I haven't got much in here. So onto the cake, squeeze up, relax. Let go of my thumb. Onto the cake, squeeze up, relax. Onto the cake. This is the injection method. Onto the cake, squeeze up, relax. Onto the cake.
June put the whole coupler in the bag.
Oh, yes, I can see where you had a problem. Yes. Well, I must admit, each time I always put the big piece in the bag first, didn't I? And I couldn't work out why it wouldn't twist on. I mean, we did have fun before we went live the first time we used them. Karen and I, you know, 2 grown women trying to work out how to use a coupler. Maybe we should read instructions as well.
Rita said she had trouble. It was Richard who worked it out for her.
It's because we're too lazy to read the instructions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or too excited to use it.
Yeah. Okay. So then we're going to go in here. Just put 3 leaves in the centre. So you all know me saying, I'm not going to say it for you. And there you go. There's one of your cups. So these are 2 of the nozzles. That's one of the rose nozzles and that's the lotus flower. Okay, so what we're going to use here now, we're going to use the star nozzle. And put this lovely lilac colour in.
I'm loving these, Carol. The hearts are shooting up the page.
So I showed them you last night. Who watched them last night and ordered them last night? So I've showed you how to make buttercream tonight. I'm always showing you how to make buttercream. Right. So this one, we'll just get the baby one as well.
352 you used for the leaf.
352. So have we got any pink left in here to use? Yes, we have. So we're going to use the 2 star nozzles on here now. Okay, so we're going to use the bigger star nozzle. And we're going to put the big star nozzle in the centre. And we're going to go put one there. And we're going to put one here. And we're going to put one here. And we're going to get the mini one, which you get in a set. And we're going to put one there. I'm going to put one there.
So is that the
I'm going to put one there. Starburst.
Someone's just asked me now, what's the ratio? I'm glad you've done that. Caroline Cleater said, regarding the small and large nozzles, what's the difference in size of the buttercream? Follow, please. And you've just answered my question there, Carol.
There we go. So in the space of one, we've got 3. You just think of all your own little different designs, don't you? And don't, so who's done the sentence there? Why do we have to put leaves on? Because we don't want. You can get really creative with these nozzles. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, isn't it? Let me put my glasses on so I can see my own pretty work. There we go, overhead. They look pretty, don't they?
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah.
that starburst one. It's so cute.
It's pretty, isn't it? It's really nice. There we go. Right, so what we're going to do is get the 2D nozzle out now.
Linda loves watching the lives. It makes her feel relaxed as she placed an order last night for the new nozzles and a few others.
Very good. So we're using the 13. Oh, we're using one from the set of 8, the new set of 8. So we're going to use those. We're going to use this one, and then I'll show you how to do an extended rose again. And then that'll be 8:30. We'll be done because then we'll do the draw. So Terry can put those cupcakes away. So we don't need those. In fact, I might have one of those. Should we have one of those with a bit of buttercream in?
Do you know what?
There. Do you want one with a bit of buttercream on? Sorry, girls. So, sorry. Do you know what? I'm really hungry.
Do you know, this is the absolute treat of working here in the kitchen.
So the thing is, we don't go for the decorated stuff, us.
No.
We just go like this. Sorry, I'm really hungry.
Do you want to see that? Is that alright? I've decorated.
She won't fancy decorating.
I've decorated. You want the pink one? No, you're alright.
No, I'm a purple girl.
You're purple girl, yeah.
Cheers, everyone. That velvet vanilla is so nice, isn't it? Right. So let's do some 2-tone roses on here. So we've got 2 cupcakes. So we've got 2 cupcakes here. We've got pink here.
So yes, Maz, I think Carol did use the leaf green in the colour splash.
I did. So.
And then the draw is about our new blossom sugar art
Yeah.
We've got a page, Blossom Sugar Art. We need to go over there, like it and follow it, and then put a comment. You'll see the post there. Put a comment on why you would like to win some Blossom Sugar Art. And Carol's going to do a draw in half an hour.
It's a pinned post. It'd be quicker than half an hour. So I would say you've got 15 minutes left, because I'll go through it again and then we'll do some questions and answers. And I'll go through the new website with you. Well, it's not a new website. It's a revamp. It's had a makeover. But it's got glitches, and hopefully the glitches will be ironed out tomorrow. So, there we go. So if you want less buttercream on, just put less in. So there we go. We'll put a dollop of this purple in. This marbled purple in.
So Carol's going to show you what the 2D nozzle does.
Yeah. So you're taking cupcakes home tonight, Terry?
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, okay.
Just finish that one.
You're doing it. Right, okay. Right. Sorry, I'm just going for another bite of my cake.
So Danielle Roberts says, I'm new to this and I'm thinking of ordering for the first time tonight. Loving the videos.
Thank you. Well, if you listen to all the ladies here are absolutely lovely. They're very friendly, they're very nice, very easy to get along with.
Yeah, my best mate's just joined.
Who's
She's
that?
just Maggie Appleby.
Oh, that's her.
She's just said, hiya Karen and all that, so she's my best mate's just joined us.
Was that whose birthday it was this weekend?
Yes.
Right, so we're going to do that one there. And then we've got the rose. So I just want to squirt some of this out a minute, because I want to see the two colours coming out. There's the two colours. Okay, so we're just going to do a rose. I'm going to do a rose, and we're going to do a little blob there. Okay, and then we're going to get our leaves. Pop two in there. Pop a little one over there, little one over there. Turn it round, push two in there. One in there, and one in there. There we go. How easy was that to decorate? Then you can put some little sprinkles on.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
From last night. You know when you did the wavy lines on the cupcakes last night?
Yeah.
Was it the 104 you used to make
Do you
the
want me
wavy
to
line?
show you how to do it?
Please, somebody on here, was it Tracy Scribbins is saying, oh, what was it? What was it?
It was the 104. Let me just get a bag.
Yeah, well, Pam's going, welcome Danielle, once you're in you can never get out.
You can't. You're hot.
Welcome to the group, you'll be addicted, says Anne.
I don't normally eat on the live, but I'm starving. I don't know why, because I've had my tea, but I've had no dinner today.
Carol Gattenby says, Carol, you've impressed my husband, he said the leaves definitely finished them off.
Yeah, and has everybody put why we don't have
Oh,
leaves?
yes they have, Carol, I was not reading that out to you.
So anybody's reading?
They said except on a nudist beach.
Yeah, so everybody's reading. I can't say that because that John McFarlane's watching, so remember these, cut them off, put them in your bowl, you don't want them anywhere else. Last night one of these got muddled up in my buttercream. Then that there, you only cut it so it gets to the end up there. Don't cut it here, because if you cut it here it's be pointless. You'll put that on, it'll have nothing to grip and it'll just pop out. So make sure the piping bag goes over the thread. Then you put that on, screw it in. We're going to use a 104. Don't I look tanned on the live? And I'm really lily white, really.
Are you excellent?
I am. Haven't seen any sun. While you lot were all enjoying the... I can't sit outside in the sun. Even when I go on holiday, I don't even sit outside on the sun. Outside in the sun. so let's just see what we're going to do here now.
If I went away with Carol, I'd have to shout to her from outside, Carol, you alright?
Yeah, well John doesn't sit outside. John doesn't sit in the sun either, and plus he covers himself in Factor 50, and he goes mad because I don't cover myself in Factor 50. So I go, well, I would like to have some colour when I get home, John. John comes home the same colour as he went, sometimes whiter. He always has a nice red head though, so that's really like goes playing golf. He gets a red head and red arms,
Yeah.
but the rest of him's covered up. So let's put this in. Let's put some of the more of this marbled.
Claire says she's a Factor 50 gal.
She do a Factor 50 as well. Yeah, John goes mad for it. He's at the airport. You'd buy it as though it was going out of fashion, so for sure.
The highest I go to is Factor 50.
Yeah, make sure.
And that's for the first week, then it goes down.
We used to buy that, is it called, what's it called? Is it called PS2? What's it called? The one that's in a white bottle with it? I'm sure it's PS2. But it stains all your clothes.
Oh God.
Yeah, it drove me mad.
I don't know which one you mean.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent stuff, but it gets on your clothes.
Emma ham horses.
Yeah.
Her husband loves the sun. He covers himself in oil. He smells like a piece of pork roasting.
How detailed.
Oh.
Well, I'll do 2 for you now because we've got a spare cupcake here.
P20, Anne says it was P20.
That's it, P20. It ruins all your clothes. It's excellent, but if you got it on, it just stains it. You just can't get it out of your clothes. So all John's golf gear gets ruined. Right, okay. So let's use up what we've got in my nozzles here then. So we'll do the last injection method of this one. Okay. So we're going to put that on there. And I think we'll make this into an extended rose, shall we? Should we do the rose with this one?
Yeah.
So, remember what we did last night? So if Terry can zoom in, we put the rose on there, Terry. And then we're going to do a semicircle. Now, in the olden days, when I first started doing this, I used to call this half a semicircle. And I've been doing it for years. For years. And then I was very happy with my half a semicircle.
I was happy at you saying it.
And then somebody ruined it and said, well, isn't a semicircle half a semicircle anyhow?
And who was that?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Cleverclogs one.
Yeah. So I'm scared of saying it now. So a semicircle. Okay. And you can make your rose as big as you want.
They're gorgeous.
There you go. So
colours,
pretty
though.
little rose there, isn't it? Yeah. So you can go around. I'm going to go around another layer because I haven't got the same amount of layers. So make sure if it's looking wider that way, we need to go around another bit more. There we go. That's it. That's even now, isn't it? Right. Then we want one of these on, don't we? So we'll stick one of these on here.
Everyone's loving that, Carol.
Yeah. So we'll stick one of the lotus flowers on. And then we'll stick on a little rose. Yeah. And then we'll get our 104 back again. Where is it? It's here. Right under my nose, exactly where I left it. And then with this one, it's your petal tip. So you put the bottom, the widest part to the cake, and the thinnest part to the top. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to start off in there, and you're just going to wiggle it across and finish off. Yeah. Now if you've got any little pearls, you could add some pearls. I've not got any pearls out. You can add some little pearls, you can add a bit of glitter if you want. And then we're going to put some leaves on.
Could you just tell what when you made your rose then?
Yeah.
What was the 2 nozzles that you've used to do that rose, please?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
Thank you.
There you go. Right, so we have a new set of nozzles out. Now they're not all new, So it's this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. I shall tell you what they're called in a minute. And you get this one as well. Right. So this one is called Starburst. And we've done this one for years. All right. Now I've taken off all the singles off the website because I'm slowly able to build up my nozzles again. Because I've had terrible trouble for the last 2 years trying to get them. So what I'm going to do is sell them in bundles, and there's several reasons I'm going to sell them in bundles, because I think if ladies haven't had a bundle, it's nicer for them to buy a little bundle. The bundle's more value to you, and without being rude, it's more profitable to us as well to sell as a bundle, instead of people just going picking one. What does that one do? What does that one do? So you know I'm dead straight, I'll tell you as it is. So that's the Starburst, and that was this nozzle here. Okay, so that was that big one. And then it's baby sister nozzle, because we don't want to call it baby boy because we've done it in pink. We could say that's a big brother in lilac, couldn't we? And then the baby one was here. Okay, so that's one of the mini nozzles. Now this mini nozzle is not in the 13 set, and I keep saying it so that nobody comes and asks me, is it in the 13 set? It is not in the 13 set. All right, you get it with this one. And then, so that's those two. Now these are the 2 rose nozzles. So this one is Romance Rose and this one is Beauty. Okay, and I have used the Beauty to do this one there, and I use the Beauty to do the rose, the centre of the rose, and I use the 104 nozzle, which is this one. All of you should have the 104. You should have loads of 104s. They're really handy. You need them. So the 104 there, okay, and I use that to carry on making the little semicircles, as I call them, half semicircles. But my day was ruined when somebody told me they're already semicircles. And then I used them for that little squiggle there. You can turn it upside down if you want to. I'll do it on the next cake, so you've got a wider squiggle. So that's a thin end squiggle, but you can turn it the other way around and have a wider squiggle, and we'll do it on that one. Yeah. So that's that bundle. Then there's the mini bundle, and then there is the Ruffles bundle, which I can't show you because I've used them, that made these. So if Terry goes to the front, which will be better. So, ooh, straight it up. So that made those, yeah? So they're much better these if you do them on flat cupcakes. So these are domed cupcakes because we haven't got any flat ones. So that's why they're a little bit wobbly. And also I need to sit them in the, if I put these in a proper muffin pan, they'll sort out, but they're in a fairy cake pan. So if I sit them up.
No, Sue. So Sue's asking, Sue Sherwood, will the nozzles have the names on?
No, we don't put the names on them. We just put the number on, because the engraving costs enough money as it is. And if I start putting the names on, but does it really matter? Just use them. They're all pretty. They're all pretty. I repeated that. They're all pretty. Felt as though I was on repeat then. They're all pretty. So we've got that one there. So out of the nozzles, we've got the 2 roses, and then we used to do extra large nozzles called Fantasia and Marigold. So the Fantasia and Marigold, we've actually taken a smaller version of that now and put them in the large, and that was the same with the Lotus flower as well. So we've just done a smaller version of it, and then that is the Night Jasmine. So we've already done those. So the Lotus flower is this one here. Really pretty, that one, isn't it? And then the other ones I did last night, I did them all last night. So if you want to go back and watch last night's live, I actually used them all. So this bundle is £22, £21.99. We'll be selling it at £19.99 from Monday. All right, so on Monday they'd be £19.99. At the moment, these are on offer at £14.99. The Ruffles are on offer at £12.99. They're on offer at £10.99. They should be £14.99. We sell them at £12.99. And then we've got a little free starter set, which again, a lot of my regular ladies have already got these ones. These should be £9.99, we've got them on offer at, we sell them at $7.99, but we've got them on offer at $5.99, and that's them free there. Yeah. And then you should buy yourself some 104s. You should buy yourself a 352. You should buy yourself a grass nozzle. You should buy yourself loads of 2Ds, because we've got loads of them in stock.
You can never have enough 2Ds.
You can never have enough 2Ds. I'm going to be doing a 2D live. So get yourself prepared, girls, because when I sell out, you'll be crying.
Because it's going to be at least 12 cupcake 2D.
I'm going to be showing you loads of stuff, what to do with a 2D and why you need so many. Do you get the hint? Got 1,500 of them, girls. Told you that last night. I've still got 1,490. The sales didn't go that well on 2Ds. But come on. We did sell a bit more than that. But yes, so we need plenty of 2Ds. So let's move that cupcake over there. What was I going to do on this cupcake now?
The wavy lines.
The wavy lines. And what else was I going to do? Forget what else I was going to do. Whatever I fancied doing. Right, okay. So let's do, we'll do a roast swirl.
And we don't do a booklet with the names of the nozzles, do we, Carol?
No, we used to, but we don't anymore. When I get all the nozzles back in stock, then I'll let that booklet come out again. But at the moment, no. So we're going to pop this starburst here. And we're going to get the baby starburst. We're going to pop that one there. And then what else? So we can put a little rose here. Okay, now we're going to use the nozzle this way, the other way around, so that it gives you a wider effect. Okay, so what we'll do then is we will have to think about how I'm going to hold this now. So let me just take that there, and then I'm just going to, so this is a much wider effect. I prefer the thinner effect, but it's just so that you can see. So there's the thin effect, and there's a wider one. Entirely up to you. Just got to turn the nozzle upside down. Yep. And then we're going to put some leaves on, because we don't want a, I'm not saying it.
Because cupcakes are better dressed with leaves.
Yes. It's lovely, isn't it? Right. So that's all our cupcakes done. Oh, and I was going to say, if you had a leaf nozzle, if you had a grass nozzle as well, where's that green
you did
gone?
have one.
I did. Got it here. So the grass nozzle's quite handy to put on as well. That looks quite effective. Let's put a bit of grass around. Just a little bit there. That's it. Just need a little bit. Just finish it off. Then you can bling it up if you want to.
They look like fairy gardens.
Yeah, they look nice, don't they?
Gorgeous.
So let's just get those on the board there. And then let's start doing our prizes. So Karen, let's have a quick clean down. Let's get these on the tray then. Can you see them there, Terry? Right, there they are. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so they're pretty, aren't they? So let me just have a little clean down, ladies. And then we're going to do our prize. So, ladies, if you want to enter the competition, you have to go over to like our page, okay? So our new page is called Blossom Sugar Art. I'll just scroll down here. It's called Blossom Sugar Art. Okay, now it's a business that's been going the same time as us, started in 2013 with a lovely Australian lady called Louisa Russell. And Louisa has gone on to do other things. She has been telling me for a while now that she wants to sell the company, and kept talking to her about it, and then we agreed it last week. So so everything's over to us now, which I'm very pleased about, and I know you lot are very pleased about it as well. So I put a little competition on there, that for you to go over, like the page, and read the questions, like the page, follow the page. If you don't know how to follow, because if you win, I'll check if you follow it as well. If you don't know how to follow, ask the other ladies, they'll tell you how to do it. In fact, Karen can probably tell you how to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to go
So do you want to tell them how to do it?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it under the camera, Karen?
Yeah.
Let me move these out of the way.
No lippy on again.
Eh? No lippy on again. So Karen will get her phone underneath. I'll give this board a wipe and get rid of all the dirty nozzles. So
No,
if you want to... Hey?
So I'm just making sure. Oh, I've gone all grey. I've got 12,748 now.
It's going up. But there was 200, they need to get a few more going on. So do you want to show them what to do?
Right, so you go to Facebook. So go to Facebook. I'll just go back there and then just put in Blossom Sugar Art. Let's go back straight. Put Blossom. Oh, I can't see it. Put Blossom Sugar Art in your search bar, and it brings it up. So you've got it there like that. Then you've got your like button. You pull that up. Put it down first. Hang on a minute. That's it. Right, there we go. Let's go back. So you got your Blossom Sugar Art like that. So then I just pressed Blossom Sugar Art, and that takes us to the Blossom Sugar Art page. So it says shop on website. Don't look at that. Just pull your page up, and you get a little blue window at the bottom. So if you press on the three little dots at the side of the message, you get all directions there. Do manage follow settings, and then it will tell you all newsfeed, posts, videos, live videos, offers. Mine says unfollow because I'm following. Yours will say, if you're not following, it will say follow. Press on that and you are following.
Absolutely, that's very good. So while I give you a few minutes to do that, okay, so we'll finish off. So Claire Corbett's wedding tower next week. So Claire,
a little bit broke on that.
Yeah, so we've knocked it about in the kitchen, sorry.
Claire was laughing last week. She said, what's happened to some of that? I went, nothing.
So Claire Corbett has done a series of 6 towers. If you buy one tower at £30, you can then go and buy all the towers at members price. If you bought a members price tower, Karen Naylor in our office is dead sharp. She checks it, you know, so she won't let you in the group. You have to buy a tower at full price. So basically you can buy all the towers for 90 quid. I think that's what it comes to, isn't it? So I think that's 6 sessions, yeah. So you end up getting them for 90 quid. And the tower that she's doing on Wednesday is this one. So this is the wedding tower. And some of the detail on here, you're going to make chocolate flowers. And then you're going to make these little meringues. You're going to make macarons. You're going to make hearts. I don't know whether Terry can zoom in there. You're going to make these little flowers. Oh, I'll point it down there.
It's 5 treat tower classes.
5 treat tower classes.
Yes.
I was thinking that yeah, because yeah. So let's just see.
I'll zoom out this one and I'll get a
Yeah.
picture.
So we want to get into one of these little flowers on here. So you're going to make these little flowers. These are all out of chocolate. Yeah. You'll make chocolate hearts. She's going to show you how to make macarons, which she showed you later, who's been in the other towers several times. And then this is real cake, ladies. This is not a dummy. And then she's going to show you, this is her design for covering a board and how lovely this is and how effective this is. So a massive class this is going to be. It's going to be fantastic, and I'm going to be really sad to miss it because it's going to be a great class. And then we'll have to find out who we're going to donate it to.
Can't you just tune in for a little bit on Wednesday?
Oh, we'll be watching. We'll be watching, yeah. Because by then it'll be 9 o'clock. It's an hour ahead over there,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So John will have had a drink. He'll be ready for bed. I can tune in then with my headphones on. Right, so that's that class. Then this is the cupcake, the nozzles. So ladies, with the nozzles, 8 nozzles, okay. Now you will see that there's some burn marks on the nozzles. And because of some of the fine thingy, they're not rust, they are burn marks, okay. So out there, there's that one. No, we've got that one. That one. Don't know what we're missing. What have I done there with the nozzles? With them all. So that's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, missing one. We got that one. Oh, it's the big starburst, isn't it? It's the big starburst that we're missing. Oh, I've used them both.
You've used them both, yeah.
Right, okay, well it doesn't matter now. But you get 7 large nozzles, and you can see this little star one, you get a larger one of this. And they're on offer at the moment. So for all 7 nozzles, this should be £22. We're going to be selling them at £19.99 as from Monday. So from now until midnight on Sunday, they're on offer at £14.99 for 8 nozzles. So I'm missing 2 nozzles off here actually.
There's your
Oh, it's the lotus flower.
There's your starburst.
Yep, there's the starburst.
And it's a lotus flower.
It's a lotus flower, yeah, that's right. Yep. Well, I'll show you on here. There's the starburst, that big one, and the lotus flowers, that pink and lilac one there.
This one, is
Yep.
it?
That's
Is it that one?
Yep. So you get 8 nozzles in the bundle. So you will see that the Nifty Nozzles, I've actually disabled everything on the website until we start getting plenty of stock back in. And when we get loads of stock, so at the moment I'm just going to concentrate on bundles, because I think it will be better for you guys, better for me, better price wise for all of us. Yeah. And then you've got the ruffles, which is what we've done here. Now the ruffles nozzles, I've used them already tonight, so I haven't got another set, but they're a set of 4. So you can use these for buttercream on your cakes, you can use them to make pavlovas, you can use them for your ice cream. What did that lady say? Cheesecake?
Yes.
She's used it with the cheesecake mix.
Fresh cream.
Yeah, fresh cream, they're fabulous, and kids will just love these, they'll go mad for them. I used to make them all the time, so they're a bit wobbly in here because this isn't a proper muffin pan. But I used to make them all the time in blobs. So I used to make big mince pies for Christmas, and then when you take them piping hot out of the oven, don't have these in the fridge, have them out of the fridge for a little while. So have them on your tray, pipe them onto your greaseproof paper onto your tray, and then when they come out of the oven, the mince pies, plop one of these on and they melt straight away. But if you've had them in the fridge, because one year I wasn't thinking and left them in the fridge, you come out rock hard, and I think the mince pie was frozen, it was cold before it melted. But even still, it did taste really nice. Use toffee apple crumble, toasted marshmallow flavour, delicious. So let's get that out of the way. So let's put these cupcakes in there then. So Terry and Karen are going to be taking these cupcakes home tonight because we need to get rid of them. So Terry's boyfriend's always on a fitness thing until Terry takes home cake.
Yeah.
And she hasn't taken home cake for ages. So we'll have to let her take some home tonight. I don't know why you've not taken her home recently. Let me get a cloth on the table. So are you all ready now? Have you all signed up? How many of our likes have gone up, Karen?
Yeah, but Amanda Casey, I think you are following us because I just found you on there. So I think you are following us because I could find you on there, okay?
Right,
Oh,
so.
we're on 12,748.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh no, sorry, it's 66.
Yeah,
It's gone
good.
up another, it's gone up another to 14.
Good. We need it to go up a lot more. Right, so. Right, so Blossom Sugar Art, we've taken over the brand. Everything all got delivered yesterday and today, and my lads in the warehouse have gone under. So I've said to Karen, so I said to the warehouse lads, look, everything that's packaged, let's just get that on sale. So next week, I'm taking my computer with me, because not all this is on the website, but you can see it here. So what I was going to say is, if you do win, wait until I get them on the website next week, and then email. So Karen Naylor is watching, so she does know who the winners are, but you can email in now and say when, and unless you remember what we're watching here, so if you can choose from here, if you're a winner, then great. But if you can't remember, wait till I get them on the website. Now I go on holiday on Sunday, they won't be on the website till Tuesday or Wednesday, so you're only waiting for a few days. So the choices are, and I'm going to let each of the winners choose any 3. And when I come back off holiday, I'm going to be doing a live to show you how to use these. So you've got the lily mould, okay? So that's the lily and the cutter. So if you like any of these, make sure you're eyeballing them. Then you have the primrose, and you've got these white plastic cutters for these. These are not metal cutters, they're plastic ones, okay? And that's the primrose one. If you don't know how to use these, don't worry, I'll be showing you. This is the orchid mold. This one is the roses. This one is the butterfly. So it's got the butterfly and it's got the cutters in there. Okay, there's 2 butterflies. So there's the butterflies with the plastic cutters, and I think it's got 4 cutters in there. Yes, it has. And then you've got the butterfly, same mould, but you've got the butterfly here with the 3 metal cutters. All right. Then you've got the hydrangea multi-set. Yeah. And then you have the petunia multi-set. Then you've got the primula. It's just got 1 in that one. You have the fleur. That's got 4 cutters in. Okay. You've got buttercup. It's got 2 cutters in. Got snow rose. Got 1 in. And you've got the hydrangea, which is just a single one. So there's 2 hydrangeas. There's the multi-set and the single one. We've got Christmas faces. Yeah. Now these there's not many of these, so these are great. They make great little Christmas faces. And then this one is it frangipani? Frangipani, this one is. But the boys hadn't, we've got some packaged apparently, but we couldn't find them. The lads were still trying to find them when in the warehouse, so I've just dug mine out. So what we're going to do now is, so you can choose 3 sets. So I am going to choose several winners. Okay, so let me find the page. So Blossom Sugar Art. Right, so Blossom Sugar Art. So let's see how many people liked and shared. All right, so you had to do certain things in the post. There's the pinned post. So there's 289 comments. So I think we will give away, how many sets do you think we should give away, Karen?
How many posts is there?
There's 289 comments.
Well, I think because it's your last one because you're going on holiday, I think.
So do I was thinking
Did you think of the same one?
Yeah, I wonder how many you lot were thinking we should give. So times 3. So we're going to let you guess. All right, see if you can guess now. So it says most relevant, so I'm going to put it up to all comments, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load the page. All right, so I'm going to load the page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like the top half, the bottom half, the middle, and then you never
Debbie
know.
Hargreaves.
Yeah.
Well done.
She got it again there.
She got it again,
Goes.
yeah. Matthew Harvey said 289.
Yeah,
Nice
but you'd be
try.
well miffed as somebody who did it twice, wouldn't you? What are you doing to me? Right, so you get 3 sets. So I'm going to do the top half, okay? Right, so we start here at Net Lawson. So we're going to go up, we're going to go down, we're going to go up, we're going to go down. Terry, do you want to come round here with your finger?
Yes, I was.
Karen, were you writing these down for me?
Whenever you want. Oh, right in the middle. Now, when it goes in the middle, that means there's 2 winners. So that's 2 winners. So that's Julie Thomas and Rachel Cook. Yeah? So Julie Thomas and Rachel Cook. Yeah? So you ladies can choose 2. So then we're going to go right to the bottom. Come back, Terry.
Okay.
Come back, Terry. So.
That one.
Oh, sorry. So Julie Glover. So that's one, Julie. Don't go away, Terry. So that's 3 winners, isn't it?
Yeah.
So. Way. Carol Kazvani. Congratulations. That's 4 winners.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. How many shall we do? So I'm just going to do a big spin in the middle. I think
Who's
that's.
going to win next?
Go on.
The finger will decide.
The finger will decide. Oops.
That one.
There we go. Atusha Shah. So Atusha Shah, congratulations. You've won as well. So that's 5.
Should Should we carry on, Carol?
Yeah,
Ooh,
why not?
Looky, looky.
Looky. Is John watching? Ooh, Amanda Casey. Hey, Amanda, that was lucky, wasn't it?
Well done, Amanda.
So, yeah. So, there's what she put. Love that Sugar and Crumbs has become the new owner, and I know they will expand to take good care of an already much loved brand. Nice one, Carol and John. P.S. I'd love to win, as who doesn't love winning prizes and freebies? Right, so let's start at the top again. So, I'm going to go up the top.
John is watching. He says yes with a laughing face.
Oops, that's its comments.
The
So the
top.
first one near the comments is Annette Lawson. So Annette Lawson, you've won 3. How many are we on there, Karen?
I'm just writing these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
should we carry on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucky ladies.
So keep going. Woohoo! Well, Rachel Cook has already won, hasn't
Yes,
she?
she has.
So underneath is Paula Brown.
Yeah.
So Paula Brown, you get it. All right. So
That's
congratulations. So are you all excited, ladies?
I'm excited. Who's
Are you
next?
excited? Woohoo! Ooh,
Ooh.
Nicola Skinner. That's number 9.
Look how much she wrote.
Yeah, so Nicola there. I love so much that S&C are the new brand owner, as I've always wanted some of these sets, but I have been unable to get any as yet. Oh, that's nice, because she hasn't got any.
That's nice.
Any as yet. I wanted, as I wanted has been out of stock, so it's fantastic. You being the new owners might mean that they might be back. I'd love to win a prize, so I'd have some of these amazing looking cutters. Love when you use them in cupcake bouquet class to use on my cakes. So I think she has got some, but she's missing
Well,
some.
Paula Brown, Amanda Casey, Annette Lawson are going, yoo-hoo!
How did they do it, Karen?
Yoo-hoo!
Did you hear him say it?
Yeah.
Did you hear it, Terry? Yoo-hoo!
Really hard. You can
Right,
hear
so
it.
that was number 9. So let's just do a little bit in the middle here.
Okay. This one.
Yeah, Catherine Hall, number 10.
Ooh.
So that was 10, wasn't it,
1,
Karen?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, should we do another one? Go on,
You
let's
can't
go
do
here.
both, but you have to do 2.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, since when have you been boss?
Can
Go on, let's do these this area. Yay.
Sue Mary.
Sue Mary. Woohoo! Oh, Lynn Woodward must out.
Sorry, Lynn.
I always say about who's ever missed out. Ooh, Elizabeth Wedgwood. So what's that now?
That's 12 now.
Oh.
That's 12. Carol, what's
no,
going to happen?
no.
Carol,
no.
you're nearly getting up to what they said
Listen.
here, 200. We can't do 289, Carol.
No, I can't. So we're at the bottom here. So we're going to scroll up and down, nice and slow, nice and slow. Ooh, well, Elizabeth Wedgwood has already won. So straight underneath is Jacqueline O'Connor.
Oh, Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
Winner of-
Congratulations. Right, do you want to go on camera then?
Yeah.
And you're getting 13.
I don't know.
Lucky number 13.
Yeah, lucky number 13. So, Karen, give your phone to Terry. John's going to kill me.
John's watching.
I hope you lot are spending loads of money tonight.
John's
I'm telling you.
watching.
Okay, I'm telling you, you best be spending loads of money tonight. I want this to be the best shopping night ever. All right, so, because I'll be looking afterwards who's been spending. So, Karen, when you're ready. Ooh, who's that? You're right in the middle there. Well, you're actually on Linda Akins. But because you're in the middle of Marie Constable, I'm going to give it to Marie Constable. So Linda Akins, congratulations. And she goes, congratulations on this acquisition, Carol. As you will be demoing these items soon, I would like to win the prize so that I can follow along and add more items to my decorating kit. And Marie Constable, okay, I love how easy it is to make lovely flowers and butterflies with blossom cutters. So glad that you've saved them from disappearing for good. I'm always open to winning new products.
Well, that was
Let out
15
loud.
winners. That's really good.
15. Oh, what time is it? Ooh, we've got till 15:15, let's just say. Right, so. Oh, what's the comments? Come on, let's see what's the comments says. What's the comments? Do you want to get them, Terry, from over there?
Just
what they all saying?
Do they all want? Do we want to do maybe 1 or 2 more?
Linda
One or
saying
two
thank
more,
you.
Karen.
Linda saying congratulations.
Hey, are you all excited? Have you all been spending money? Hey, you've all got to spend all your pennies. You have to shop with Sugar and Crumbs.
First
We're the
option.
best. So when Karen is ready. Ooh, look at that. Chantel McDonald. Congratulations, Chantel. I was disappointed when Blossom stopped trading due to all the copies, but I am glad Sugar and Crumbs has took over because they are a great product and I would love to win some. So Louisa Russell, who owns this company, remembers that I really fought a massive big argument with her, and I gave her loads of advice, loads of legal advice, and there was a massive big company that was selling her product.
You wrote that one
And
down?
she went off to them.
Yeah.
She went off to them. She wrote down everything I said, added a few bits of her own, and they discontinued them. They stopped selling them.
Brilliant.
So that was good, wasn't it? So how many are we on there now?
I think we're on 16.
That is 16.
Oh, John's going to kill me.
He's gonna be coming in a minute with a big bat. Oh, your grill pan.
I don't, yeah. To hit me with it. The grill pan and the knife. Hit me with the grill pan and stab me with the knife. Yeah.
Gruesome.
Hey?
Just in time for Halloween.
Ooh. Go up. Oh, Lynn Phillips. Only purchased and used them last year for my Christmas cakes. They are fabulous. So glad you are taking them over and really look forward to seeing what you can do to the range, as I think they would be brilliant. Love just sitting down and working with them. So is that number 17?
That's number 17.
Right, ladies, I'm going to go mad. I was only going to give 10 sets away tonight, but I'm going to go for 20. John is going to kill me.
Go on.
Hey, you, bossy knickers. That's Sue Mary, she's already
Yeah,
won.
go get up.
Right, so Carol Casvani, she's won,
She's won.
isn't she?
My goodness, yeah.
This is it. So let's keep
We're
going.
doing really good there, aren't we?
Let's go up. Let's keep going.
Tell me when.
Yeah, I'm going to say when. Maureen Bailey.
Our
She'll
little
be
Mo.
just our little Mo. She'll be happy. Love that S&C will be
Maureen
continuing.
Bailey.
Yeah, Maureen. Our little S&C. Love that S&C will be continuing to supply Blossom Art, with S&C being the new owners. It's a marriage made in heaven. These cutters are so easy to use. They make lovely sugar flowers. They look like a professional has made them. I would love to win, as the cutters, which I have had for some years, need replacing, especially the moulds for the petunia.
Well.
So what one's that? Is
That's
that number-
18.
Is that 18 or 19? I think it's 19. You all joining this live, ladies? Don't forget to keep shopping with Sugar and Crumbs. Now, when I come back from Tenerife, okay, all these will be on the website, and I'm going to be showing you. Is it 18? Definitely 18.
I thought it was 18, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll definitely be showing you how to use these. So we're going to sit here one night and we're going to make loads of pretty flowers to put on cupcakes and loads of things. So all the ladies who've won so far, you win 3 moulds of your choice each. So what's 3 times 18?
54.
So we've
Wow,
given
that's
away
fast.
54 moulds so far.
I played darts.
Yeah. So that's good, isn't it? So Karen, let's keep going whenever you're ready.
Promises you're going mad tonight, Carol.
So Alison Macklin, pardon? Alison.
Promises you're going mad tonight, Carol.
Yeah. Great addition to the Sugar and Crumbs stable of products. I would love to win a prize, as I always miss out, as my work never lines up with the lives. Well, Alison, you best be watching tonight, because you're a winner. So the very last one, number 20.
John, we promised the very last one.
Well, the very last one only gets one.
One of our used ones.
Yeah, that frangie one. The Duffer prize. You can have the Duffer prize. Right, okay, so I'm going to do a really big spin, really fast, really fast. Ooh, Melanie Brody. God, that was proper on there, that Karen, was it?
Yeah.
There's no stopping that one. I came across Sugar and Crumbs a couple of years ago, and straight away I was hooked. That's what we like it. We like you hooked. Firstly, by the wide range of icing sugars, then the lives, which are brilliant. I have yet to try these moulds, but I've been eyeing them up for a while, so it would be amazing to win one. So that's a good winner, that, isn't it? So congratulations,
The
Melanie.
positive out of all these prizes
Yeah.
is we now can't afford the entry fee to the nudity beach in Tenerife.
Oh, John.
You don't need your mankini now, John, that's it.
So have you had a great live? So congratulations, 20 winners there. So 20 winners, you can choose 3 molds each. And I think I know all those ladies. I think there's one lady's name I don't recognise there. So you can choose either a lily cutter, okay, and the lilies are very pretty. So a lily moulding cutter, you can choose one of those. So I'll just do it nice and slow. The Primrose collection, now this is the Primrose with the plastic cutters, yeah. You can choose the Butterfly, and this has got 4 cutters in it, okay, for the Butterfly. Then you can choose the Hydrangea. Now the Hydrangea is one of my favourites, that's the multi-set one. Now that's that Hydrangea, but then there's this small Hydrangea. So you know when I said there's one with bigger multi-set, so you see the different sizes in the Hydrangea, so this one's a smaller mould, okay, so that's the Hydrangea. Put those there, so you can choose those. You can choose the Orchid, okay, you've got the Primula, you have Fleur, we've got the Rose mould, you've got the Buttercup multi-set, you've got the Butterfly. Now there's 2 types of butterflies, I've not brought them both home, but this is the elegant butterfly, and then there's the small butterfly. We've got it in the box there, Karen.
I saw another butterfly in there before.
Yeah. So the box is, if I cover it up with a tissue paper here, Karen. So, and then
It's missing,
yeah,
yeah.
it's there. So, and then we've got the Petunia set, and then we've got the Snow Rose. And let me just see if the smaller butterfly, because there's a butterfly set as well. So this is the smaller butterfly. There is a set there as well, a multi-set.
Yeah, you've got
So
that,
those are the
that's big.
2 butterflies. Yeah. So you've got Butterfly and Elegant Butterfly, and that comes with a set of cutters as well. So obviously I've got to bring one of those home, so I must make sure I bring one of those. So all 20 winners can choose 3 sets, okay? So you can choose any one of those 3. Now, if you are placing an order, can you just ask us to pop it in your order? That will save us a bit of postage. That we always love those customers the best. We go, don't worry, just pop it in my next order, so we can do that. But if you want it sent out, we can send it out to you straight away. There's no problems if you're not placing an order. You've got 7 days to claim, okay? And you need to email the office. Now, email in the office is info, I-N-F-O, .sugarandcrumbs, and it's and, at iCloud.com. You can go to our contact page, but our new refresh looked website, the contact page isn't working. I think the email address is on show, but it's not showing to send a message. But if you're not sure, you can ring the office number. So the number is on the website. It's 0161 393 5056. And you just ring and you say, I was watching tonight's
One of
live.
the issues on the website at the moment is you can't put notes on.
Yes, oh, we know about that one, yeah. So if you ring the office, Karen Naylor will be very pleased to receive your call tomorrow.
She will. Pick yourself off the floor, Karen.
Yeah. So sure, write down what you want her to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can send it out to you. But if you've got an order coming in the next 7 days or so, let us know and we'll pop it in that order for you. And but you must, when you place that order, the notes issue should be sorted out tomorrow. But when you place an order, ring back and say, Karen, this is my order number, and then we'll make sure it goes in for you. And then remember the moulds. Now, not all these moulds are on the website, and I'm not sure I'm going to get them on the website before I go away on holiday. So I brought them tonight because I said that I would do this draw tonight. But do you know what? I think I might sit up for a bit and do them tonight. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Okay. And but you've had a good look here. If you're not sure, just go back to the back of this live and you'll see that I've showed them you there. Or go over to the Blossom Sugar App page and have a look, because all the pictures are actually on the website or over there, albeit you can't shop on there at the moment.
Well, they're all saying happy holidays, have a wonderful rest, that you enjoy,
I'm really
enjoy it.
Yes.
It's been an absolute brilliant live. They've loved it. Thank you for giving all those presents away.
Yeah.
John's going to bury you in the sand in Tenerife. But they just
I smother him with kisses. He'll eat that. You're like, ugh, get off me.
Well, they just loads of love hearts going up. They've had a wonderful time tonight.
Great.
They thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good. Now, because I'm away, don't disappear, all right?
You better
Karen's
not do.
no. Karen's looking after the place. All right, you love the lives anyhow. Lee Carroll is in next week. Karen is hosting, and then on Wednesday night, Karen is here. So if you have one, if you have one and you've not ordered tonight, wait till Wednesday night because you're going to wait to see all the goodies that Karen's got to show you next Wednesday.
And
you are going to go
and you know
mad.
how much I love playing with
The
chocolate.
chocolates. You're going to go wild. So she got loads and loads of goodies, and those new shells as well. They're not on the website, those shells yet, but they will be up next week. So everything will be on by next week, and then and the website will all be sorted out by then as well. And then we've got Laura in on Thursday making cheese scones and fruit scones for you. And then the following Monday, so the class is on Wednesday, Claire Corbett's class. And then the following Monday, we have got Julie Rogerson in with her meat pie class. Okay, so she's going to be doing that. Make sure you sign up for that. Julie's a great tutor, you know, and there's not many people signed up for that, but I think you really should, because I think you're going to miss out on a great class. And then Julie is going to be the first demonstrator to demo some of these. So these are going in the post to Julie as well, and she's going to come in and use a few of them, maybe not all of them, but she's going to demo them for you as well. And then on the following Wednesday, what have we got on the following Wednesday? Have we got a class, Karen, or anything?
No, it's me. At 9. You was.
Is it just you?
It was going to be at 9, but you say you might be. You
Yeah, but I've changed my mind.
Changed your mind.
I'm going to let Karen do the Wednesday night because I'll have got home late off holiday on Tuesday. So I'm going to take Wednesday off, and then I will be in on the Thursday night making something pretty with these.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just me at the night time.
But there's no class that day, is there? So the only class that week is Julie Rogerson, because we're coming towards all the end of the classes now, ladies. So make sure you get signed up for Julie's class as well.
We've got Julie, and then we've got the 17th, which is Kim, and then we've got the 24th, which is Claire with the Christmas tree tower.
And then the last one's Rachel Anna, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, so that's us done. So thanks very much. I will see you when I get back off my jollies. Toodaloo. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Karen. Bye.
Bye.